Yes, it is on the same channel. And we are live.
Oh. So how many viewers do we have? Like 20,000?
Of course.
Oh my god, Ma, I'm famous!
Who said Mambo number 5? Sky.
No, Mama number 6 because there are 6 players.
No, it's so real.
I just saw Mambo number and I'm like, Mambo number 5. A little bit, Mama. All right. How about we get this thing started?
Yes,
How are we
sir.
feeling about that?
All excited for that.
Excited, excited, excited.
Ooh, scene
I like that
change.
they're backgrounds.
Okay.
Let me take this banner off real quick. There we go.
So falling character or whatnot.
How dare you? No, I don't take 25% of the deals I did take last time.
All right. Also, I am reading off of my printed modules. So if I sound robotic, it's probably because I'm reading off of something. So, nestled in a quiet corner of Tokyo's Shinjuku Ward, Blue Bottle Coffee rests just off a narrow side street, tucked between a modest bookstore and a clear stationery shop. The surrounding area is peaceful this time of night. Just past 9 p.m. What is going on? Yeah, what's going on? Oh. With the distant hum of traffic fading beneath the occasional footsteps of a late-night pedestrian or the soft whir of a passing bicycle. Dim neon signage reflects faintly off the wet pavement, painting the sidewalk in slow pulses, muted blue and red. I should probably have the private chat open because I can't see what people are saying.
It was just a joke. It was a joke. You don't have to read it. Sorry.
No, it was just complete slander against you.
You know, usual stuff.
It's at middle of you speaking.
I'm sure it'll come back to bite us at some point.
We're throwing shade here.
A faint mist lingers in the air from an earlier rainfall, carrying with it the earthy scent of damp concrete. Mixed into this is the comforting aroma of the cafe itself, freshly brewed coffee, sweet pastries, and the soft trace of sandalwood incense burning behind the counter. The exterior of Blue Bottle Coffee is unassuming. A small wooden sign painted in white calligraphy hangs beneath a gently glowing paper lantern. Ivy creeps up the side of the building, framing frosted windows that dimly reveal the warm glow of the interior. Inside the cafe is cozy and vintage, a blend of old world charm and Tokyo subculture. Lowe's jazz plays softly through hidden speakers. Wooden floors creak just slightly underfoot, and the walls are lined with mismatched books, faded Polaroids, and a collection of peculiar masks. The furniture is worn but lovingly maintained, with cushions that invite guests to linger a little longer than they meant to. You all are sitting at a nicely round table, chit-chatting about maybe the day or the week, grades, school, so on and so forth. Is there any conversation you'd like to have?
What time of year is it again?
It is May 11th.
Do we have finals coming up?
Finals are coming up.
I would probably be discussing that. Do any of us share classes?
You all share core classes. The math, science, history, and Japanese.
I'm definitely studying for Japanese right now, like while we're having table conversation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anybody else?
This is not my first cup of coffee of the day. Just studying probably Japanese too, yeah.
Okay.
I'd say right now, my character, while like everyone else is studying, he's kind of just enjoying a little cold drink. It's May, it's getting a little warmer and whatnot. So he has himself a nice little iced coffee. That he's kind of like he's just leaning back, rocking back and forth, just watching them study, going.
Are you doing that thing where you're like testing the balance of like how far you can?
Yeah,
get
exactly
back?
that.
Yeah, I know what you're about.
Yup, just leaning back, kind of rocking back and forth, has like his feet off the ground, trying to see how far he can kind of push it while maintaining his balance.
Just stop that already.
What? It's fun though.
Throw my pencil.
Roll 1d4. No, you know what? Roll athletics for me.
Oh,
Right.
That's... Okay, I only have a 2.
Out of
Huh?
what? Out of what?
My athletics is a 2 out of whatever the 10.
So 1d4.
1d4. Okay.
And it was a 2.
It was a 2.
It just slightly passes his face as he rocks back a little bit. The pencil drops to the floor behind him, and even when he leans back, the chair lands on the pencil.
oh.
You owe me a new pencil.
Hey, you aiming at me. Nah, I didn't tell you to throw it.
I didn't know I chose to study with children today. We are in college.
Come on, first rodeo.
Ichiro just quickly looks up from his phone. He was texting. And he just looks up. Eye roll.
What about you? What are you doing?
We don't have to resort to violence.
Sakura is completely minding her own business, working on probably some little thing she picked up earlier that day.
Okay. What about you?
It's probably just answering emails. She has her laptop with her, seeing if students need like any help with like studying for finals, or see if they need anything like after school. Probably what she's doing, like, knee deep in her laptop.
Gotcha. So what we're going to do is we're going to go around now, and I'm going to let everybody describe your character. We're going to go backwards this time. So I'd like you to start. What does your character look like? How does she dress? So on and so forth.
Fuyani is very business casual. She hates anything with like big designs on it. You'll never see her like wearing like a graphic t-shirt or pants with like designs on them. She's very business casual. Most of the time she wears her hair in a bun. You probably, if you know her, you could hear her coming because of her heels. She has one of those like office heels that like click clack every time she like walks. Like she's like one of those teachers who you could hear like the keys jingling every time they come like near the bathroom or something. She's comfortable, but she's like professional. You know what I mean?
And what does your character do for like this group? Like somebody's a soccer player. What do you do?
Fuyani is okay. She's like this. She's like Kanto's counselor. She goes around the school. She often has a lot of students in her classroom who either like hangs out in that place or any of their like counseling needs. She hops into. She's like one of those teachers that used to hop into classrooms and like sit with the students and pretend they're listening. You know what I mean? And just to see if everybody's like chilling out in this class. She's really chill and laid back. She's one of the like nicer adults in school. Yeah. But she's Kanto's counselor, for lack of better words.
Awesome. Thank you so much. We're going to go to you now.
Sakura just comes across as kind of prim and proper. Her dress attire usually has most of base colors of like white, black. The colors that don't allow you to do expression most of the time. She looks to be on the younger side. She has longer hair, but usually keeps it in a ponytail. And seems to always have a pair of glasses on. She doesn't need them, but she has them.
Oh, one of those people.
Ethan.
Actually, that reminds me, I should wear my glasses. Ichiro is kind of fades into the background a bit. Really kind of just gives face in the crowd vibes. He he's noticeably like going for short hair, but also doesn't look like he's gotten a haircut in months. It's quite unkempt. Clothes they look to all be thrifted, kind of just whatever, though mostly leaning towards the sort of business casual vibe as well, with very muted colors.
Awesome. And sorry, we didn't go to you. Do you do anything specific?
Sakura's really big into computers and anything technological based. So she usually, if the school has a tech department or they have issues with that, she'll go help with it, even if she doesn't say anything during the entire time that she's helping. She'll usually just help with it and stuff like that.
Cool. And do you do anything specific?
Just have like a great time. Just chill. Mostly. You can tell Ichiro kind of coasts mostly on natural intelligence. Not really putting in a lot of work to studying, but he's quite articulate as he's trying to be a teacher. He knows how to explain his ideas. And he likes working with kids.
Nice. Okay.
Hikari is a very plain, average-looking Japanese girl. She's got long, dark hair, brown eyes. She wears glasses, but her prescription isn't too bad, and she does need them, though. She is a history student, so she is very into anything dealing with, history. So, she wears very plain clothes, like only shops at Uniqlo, kind of like whatever is cheapest and makes the most sense. Very practical, usually very quiet unless she's with like a group that she's comfortable with. Just plain, average, doesn't think too much of herself kind of person.
What? Did I miss something? Okay. Sky, we're gonna go to you.
Okay. Michail is.
Oh my
American.
God!
Oh,
I'm so sorry. What do you do in specific?
Like,
I'm so sorry.
I mean, she studies history, so I don't know. She's not very athletic. She just kind of exists.
Now we're gonna go to Sky. I'm so sorry.
Michail is an American. They have immigrated here from the United States. They're about average height for a like masculine presenting person, and they have like medium length, wavy, like black hair. They are currently wearing they have a specific name, but I'm just gonna call them the Ozzy Osbourne glasses, like the red, they're like the circular like glasses that are like sunglasses. They're currently red shaded. But all of you would know that Michail is missing an eye. So they're kind of wearing this as like a way to hide their disability. And they're wearing, I don't know why this came to my head, but their dress is a little strange today. They're wearing like a button-up shirt, but that they're wearing like another layer of a button-up shirt on top. So like beneath is like a tucked-in white button-up shirt, and then on top is like a dark red, like burgundy, like looser button-up shirt that they're wearing as like kind of not like so like a light jacket almost kind of way. Like they, even though it's like the beginning of May and it might be like a little warm, they're like just dressed like with an extra layer. And then they're wearing like, I want to say like black slacks and like leather like dress shoes. We'll say they're like a mahogany color. Other than that, they're pretty well kempt. Like their nails are trimmed. They're clean shaven. And as for like the role of what they do for the group, they currently study psychology, but due to the accident TM, they don't really remember much. So I'd like to say they play kind of like a mediation role, but like in a flawed way. They're kind of also like quippy and like maybe a little jeering at times. I don't know if that really answers the question, but I've done my best.
No, you're fine. You're fine. Braxhii,
All right. So, Hibari is a very, kind of out there individual. His style also represents that, along with notably his hair specifically. His hair is dyed a blue color. It's not natural in any sense of the word, and it's supposed to like allow him to, kind of be a lot more out there and just like noticeable in a sense, right? Like you go up to him, you're like, okay, clearly, like he gives off a little bit more of a bubbly vibe than others, and because of the fact that he's an athlete, so he wears very like comfortable athletic clothing. Most time, if you see him wearing something, it's either going to be a fairly baggy shirt, as well as like either joggers, sweats. He rarely wears jeans. He doesn't really like jeans a lot because he feels like they're very constrictive. So even like currently right now, he's wearing like a tech wear pants, the ones kind of like a little baggy on the upper part of the legs, and then a little tighter at the calves area. He's wearing running shoes and has a white baggy shirt on right now. And in terms of kind of what he does, since he is captain of the soccer team at the college, so he's kind of like the athlete, the muscle, if you would, for the group. So he tends to, if anything ever goes wrong, he kind of brings himself forward to try to handle whatever's happening.
Got it. All right, now I am going to ask a question that all of you had a lot of time to think about, and it's a question that nobody answered when I did interviews. What song?
I was long.
What song resonates most with your character?
I have to pull it up. Where do you want us to put it in music?
Just tell me.
Okay, sure.
Inertia by AJR.
What was that one more time?
Inertia by AJR.
Ooh.
I'll go Everlong, Foo Fighters.
Everlong by Foo Fighters, yeah. We were just trying to think of that song the other day. What the hell was the name? No, it was the album.
No, I was trying to figure out which one was long.
Yeah. What was yours?
What do you like from the
Did anybody hear that?
No,
no.
We're not getting much here.
It's What Do You Like from the Epic Musical.
It's crazy that he says that.
What's yours?
Her by the American Dawn. Green Dawn.
I think it's American Dawn.
Yes.
For my character, it is also Wouldn't You Like from Epic Musical.
Sky, did you say yours?
I didn't yet. I was looking for it. It's a mashup of Chihiro and Bellyache by Billie Eilish.
Nice. All right. So without further ado, we're going to play a little game. I need everybody to get their dice or their roll in chat out. We're going to play a little game.
All right.
This little game is going to go 20 rounds.
Oh.
I'm going to ask you a question, and you guys are going to answer collectively as a group.
Mm-hmm.
So, like I said, I have questions in here like, what's your favorite candy or candy here? You guys will answer, talk about it, maybe share ews or, oh my God, I love that too. So, I want to start backwards. No, we're going to start down the line again. We just did backwards. So, Braxhii,
Mm-hmm.
I want you to roll me a d20.
Oh, all right. On the 22.
2. So the question is, what has taken you the longest to get good or decent at?
I would say, so these have been answered within character or just like ourselves?
In character.
In character? All right. So, longest time it's taken me to actually get good at is cooking. Despite having a dad that cooks all the time, it's actually my worst skill. There's been several times where I set off the smoke alarm.
I'm surprised you can cook at all, Hibari.
It's a work in progress.
Is it working?
That's for another day.
The jury is still out on that one.
Anybody else? What is taking you the longest time to get good or decent at?
Although no one's gonna agree with me when I say binary coding, so.
Hey, listen, that took my character years to learn how to do that.
Anybody else?
Socializing?
What did you say?
Socializing?
That is very believable, actually. But I think you're doing a great job. I'm proud of you.
Round of
I
applause.
think you just need a little more
I
time.
don't get another pencil because I don't want it to break.
I still remember when you could hardly even be at the same table.
Yeah, well, can you blame me?
I mean, it was so awkward the fourth time when we had you on the booth down.
I got in trouble for having to yell at you the entire time.
Yeah, maybe if you didn't yell, it would have gone better.
You know what, Hibari?
Fair point.
You could do with being a bit quieter.
What's the fun in that, though?
I second that notion.
All right, is this the Gang Up on Hibari show now? Like, what's happening?
It is
It's never not.
this table.
You're the only one without your notebook out.
That's fair point.
Did you bring your backpack?
Yes.
Where is it?
Is it filled with books? That's a different question that I refuse to answer.
Okay, then why did you even come?
Because I like hanging out with my friends, of course.
He came for
That's
the
sweet.
experience.
Hibari, this was a final study session.
It was?
I don't think it was. I don't think it's the final study session.
The last one I'm coming to.
Well, it's one of them.
I just thought that we were just here for the coffee.
Do you read the group chat? Do you read the emails?
I skim the emails.
And
Oh, what? Do you get an AI summary?
I definitely did, yes. I saw come to the coffee shop, and here I am.
So you read half of it.
Well, I do have a spare notebook, and you can borrow my textbook.
Please, thank you. I don't want to fail.
I hand Hibari a spare pen as well.
I take both very gratefully, like literal tears in my eyes.
I don't think he's gonna make it.
Jeez.
Don't let me fail.
Hibari, if you don't mind me asking, how did you get into college?
Sports scholarship is how I became captain of the soccer.
Oh, it all makes sense now when you see Michail like starting to write down notes.
That explains so much. Oh,
Yeah.
Anybody else? What is taking you the longest to get good or decent at? Maybe
Not-
Hibari should be studying.
Not insulting people backhandedly. Like asking genuine questions, but it coming off in a very rude way.
Have you gotten good at that?
Have you?
You
Okay.
see Michail like starts writing these questions down, rhetorical questions down in the notebook as well. Like has not actually gotten better at.
I feel as though maybe Hikari is the only one to give an honest answer as of yet.
And I regret it.
Well,
Well, what about you?
Yeah, what about you, smartass?
Again, not a sign of improvement.
well, Hibari, I actually got good at cooking. Thank you.
Low blow, Ichiro. Low blow.
sure it didn't happen.
I don't appreciate
Good
that.
to be.
You know, I don't think
So
you've actually
long.
cooked anything for us. So maybe next time we do the study session at your house.
Mine?
Yes, I like that
Um,
idea actually.
It's a little rowdy there, so
It's fine.
maybe not the best idea.
Or we could just bring food like a potluck.
Where?
That could be really
To a
fun.
coffee? I think it's a little rude to bring it to like a coffee shop.
Well,
You know what? Next study session at my dad's barbecue place.
we're
Ichiro, you're grilling.
okay.
That sounds not conducive to studying.
Come on, how can we study without something in our tummies?
Is it food safe of Ichiro cooking behind the grill?
Probably. Ichiro, I believe in you.
I just don't know that he's trained by your dad to work there.
I
It's
most certainly am not.
fine. It's fine.
Yeah, that would probably break some laws.
Yeah.
Will it?
I mean, unauthorized personnel in the kitchen? I don't know.
It's fine. He'll be a part timer.
I have enough on my plate, thank you.
Mm.
And
We'll get there soon.
Hibari, question 2.
Huh?
Question 2.
Oh, can I phone a friend?
I like write down the answer on a piece of paper and like nonchalantly slide it to Hibari.
I would like take the paper terribly stealthily, by the way. Like it's quite hard. I just kind of like just quickly snatch it like this right here.
What is that, Hibari?
I know that it was taught in class.
Are you sure?
Which class was it taught in, Hibari?
You see on the note it's written in it's katakana.
Our Japanese class.
Lucky guess.
Victory! I'm gonna.
Oh, I need a new group of people to eat lunch with.
Who's that?
What about you? What is taking you the longest to get good or decent at?
We're still on this question.
We are still in this question.
Learning Japanese.
Learning Japanese?
Mhm.
Okay. Why?
But how are we saying this?
In character?
Saying this in character?
Yes.
So I'm Hold on.
But you can't bring out to laugh right in front of me, dog. Like, you gotta stay composed. Lock in.
So I'm getting. So I moved here without knowing any prior knowledge on Japanese. So I came here knowing nothing. I have a sibling who's here, and he also knew nothing. So
How
like,
do you survive?
that's horrible. I should have done research.
This is the worst form of winging it.
Well,
What's your-
Yoshikawa, I'll have you know you're at least at the same level as Hibari over here.
Right?
Yeah.
That's really, really rude.
And you should
And-
feel better because this is the only language he knows.
Damn,
I know a few English words, thank you.
that's crazy. That oof, how?
Not the something. Where I come from, we don't have the currency that Japan does. So when I came here, and I bought a few things at like a convenience store, and they were in the thousands.
Thousands.
I was like 1,000 or like 2,200. I was a little bit of a problem because 4 items at a convenience store should not have been in the thousands, but it's not even the same currency, and I totally forgot. It wasn't even that much. So learning Japanese and learning currency has been the hardest.
Guys, give me 2 seconds if you can hear me. I had to put you guys on my television so I can hear you guys better. I'll be right back.
Okay.
We're gonna be on TV.
It's so much more
I've been
famous.
on TV before. Ain't nothing new for me.
I'm
I've
sorry
been
we
in the
can't be as
background
famous
on
as
TV.
you.
We could,
They are
role
in
play
the
amongst
TV.
ourselves.
In
Oh,
the walls.
They're in the walls.
Walls.
Let me know if it echoes, but it's on my TV. So
Bow
I can hear you.
down to us. We are your leaders.
No
Is
echo
that
from me.
imposing? I'm the wall now.
The house is haunted
You're
and
all
it's
watching.
haunted by me.
all right. So with that being said, let's move on to our next question. Did I literally leave my notebook? Oh, I put it over here.
Put you in that TV.
Tail, please, bro.
I promise you, I'll put you in
This ain't
that
the
TV.
first time you've been in a TV.
I've been in a TV multitude of times.
Do-do-do,
It's to hop the TVs for fun. This ain't nothing to me, man.
All right. Where are my questions? Sky, roll me a d20.
okay. One sec.
I know, but it's so nice. I can hear everybody now.
Oops, I did not do exclamation point. 11.
What vegetable do you hate the most, and which vegetable do you love the most?
Vegetable I hate the most are probably like yams or sweet potatoes. Vegetable I enjoy the most, I'd say I need to look up this vegetable. Hold on.
What?
No, I just thought of something funny.
When you think of something funny, I go, I wish that were me.
Why?
Because I can't think of anything funny.
I always think of something funny.
It might be like
Funny guy.
broccoli.
Broccoli? You like broccoli?
Same.
I do, yeah.
Ooh. What about everybody else? Which one do you hate and which one do you love?
I hate asparagus because it's just a
I
green
love
straw. It
asparagus.
is just a green straw.
Okay, well, asparagus doesn't like you.
Good.
Sakura is so right.
Asparagus.
And probably carrots are probably my favorite.
Success! Team Carrots win again.
Hibari, you
win.
eat vegetables?
Well, yeah. How do you think I remain captain of the soccer team? Green
They're raw.
is my
You don't give the
forte.
type. You're like my little brothers, you know.
right, I take- Great offense to that. Okay, how do you think I have all this energy? The greens is the building block of the body.
Who
I
says
thought
that?
it was overuse adrenaline.
My
know
dad
if
has told me that many a times. I grew up, therefore it must be true.
All right. Appeal to authority, but all right.
Your dad's a smart man.
All right.
Wish they'd
I-
listen to me.
Don't actually dislike any vegetables, but my favorite is carrots. They're just nice little thing to snack on. You can have them whether it's being cooked. You can have them when it's cold as like little snacking, especially the baby carrots. Baby carrots, they're so great.
Oh yeah.
Actually, and Hibari will like go into his bag and he'll pull out a little Ziploc bag of baby carrots.
Of course you would have.
Are
to
you
be
sharing though?
I'm going to hold out my hand for just one.
Of course, and he would like open the Ziploc bag and kind of pass it around for the one.
Thank
Sakura
you.
taking a whole handful of them carrots. They're now her
Hey!
carrots.
Put them back.
No.
Well, sure.
Dude.
They're mine.
Hibari, I would
Your
love to have a
property
carrot,
has been extorted.
but there are none left.
Yeah.
This
Give
is
back
the
my
property
carrots!
tax. This is the property tax for making me sit here.
No one's forcing
Can
you.
you please give Hibari back some carrots?
I would
She'll
like
give
some of
him
my
back
carrots back.
One. She'll
One
take
carrot.
one carrot and give one back.
He will look at it like pathetically. It's like
There's a convenience store right next door. Just go buy more carrots.
That's not the point.
it's the principle of it all. As he will like take a bite of the carrot.
Mikhail's going to open up a separate journal and then just write the word selfish in like all capitals. And then purposely like leave it open on the table for everyone to see.
I really did not get better at that.
No.
What vegetable?
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead. I'm just
Um,
rereading the question.
Yeah, I hate green beans and I really like sweet potatoes.
Damn.
I love
I
green.
love green beans.
I'm going to write down number one op as well underneath the word selfish.
Throw a
Oh,
sweet
wow.
potato at you.
You just have one on hand?
No! I wouldn't waste it.
It would be a waste, you're right.
Like when they're hot, when you peel it back, eat it like in the winter.
Those are great winter foods, actually.
Yeah.
Especially when you decide to go out camping, just have yourself some nice sweet potatoes. Oh, it's so good.
You mean have someone else cook the sweet potatoes?
Okay. That is besides the point. They're still good.
The principle.
Fair enough. What about you, Ichiro?
You guys have vegetables you don't like? I mean, I suppose I don't like whatever's not on sale.
So true.
That is very
Yeah.
fair.
But you know, I do love my eggplant. It's the closest thing you can get to like meat for cheap.
I never thought of it that way.
I can still pretend it's me.
Mikhail pulls out yet another notebook. All of these are labeled, by the way, for each character on the table.
Why do you
And then
have...
writes frugal down on this one.
Not all of us have endless supplies of money.
I look over to just the pile of baby carrots next to me.
They're mine.
You will pay for this transgression.
I will not. I will not. You say that, but you'll probably forget about this tomorrow.
You definitely will.
I'll neither confirm nor deny that.
What about you? What are your favorite and least favorite vegetable?
My least favorite is carrots, hands down, carrots. I hate them, can't stand them.
I knew you were my sister after all. Fuyani son.
What do you mean? They taste bland. They taste like nothing.
You are a villain in the making.
I'll have you know, I have great taste.
What is your favorite vegetable?
My favorite vegetable. You know what? I think green beans.
I have to dissolve this friendship.
Wait, if Fuyani said that she doesn't like carrots,
Yeah.
Correct.
immediately upon hearing this, Bar would again, he's been doing this balancing act this entire time. He finally falls backwards in complete disbelief.
Oh my god. So that's what it takes to get on the phone.
I hadn't really ever just looked backwards. I'm sitting here, but I keep wanting to look backwards.
And your favorite is green beans, or are
No.
you changing it?
Changing it. Broccoli and cauliflower.
So
Thank you.
I do like a fist bump motion.
Oh,
Bar proceeded to get back
This
up.
isn't a game to win, you realize, right?
I will remember this transgression.
mean? What do you mean transgression?
I thought I could trust you.
Me?
Yeah,
You can.
you don't like carrots.
Absolutely not.
I can't trust you.
Well,
Sucker's
You're
right.
being a little dramatic.
You're a traitor.
you know, I like other things that can make up for me not liking carrots.
No,
Yeah.
no.
I'm not a bad guy.
This is how it starts. First, you don't like carrots, and next is world domination. I know how the
What?
story goes.
I work in the school. What do you want me to tell you?
It's
I
the
don't like
underpaid.
carrots.
It's the underpaid ones that get it the most.
Hikari just ignores everything now.
Alright. When I rule the world one day, I'll remember this. I'll remember this conversation.
Thank you to Sky, who has just started a quotes chat.
Yes.
I was about to ask you after the stream. Do you want to have a quick
So good.
With that being said, Sam, you want to roll me a d20?
Sure.
Clown.
No. 13.
13. What's your favorite movie of all time?
My Neighbor Totoro.
Good one.
That's a good one. Anybody else? What's your favorite movie of all time?
Mine has got to be Transformers, the original, of course.
That's a great answer.
How can one not love one of the greatest characters to ever come about, Bumblebee?
I think I fell asleep during it.
Fell asleep!
No idea what that is.
How could you fall asleep to one of the greatest things within our generations?
It was boring.
Boring. The betrayal continues.
Betrayal.
So sad.
Someone's gonna break his heart today.
Probably. It's gonna be one of us.
Anybody else? What's your favorite movie of all time?
I think Mikhail's favorite might be like either it's a close call between Memento from 2001 and American Psycho from 1999.
I am
That's
not
crazy.
surprised.
Okay, never mind.
That's
Whoa.
whoa.
This doesn't shock me, Michail. This doesn't
I
I
shock
just
me.
think that both of the characters, and like the main characters, like the protagonists, not that Patrick Bateman is much of a protagonist in like the heroic sense, but I just think their characters are so interesting and worth studying.
Mm,
Fight Club from 1999 is also like up there.
I like
That's
Fight
good
Club.
turn, that one too.
Give me the box.
Hikari, what's your favorite?
I already said My Neighbor Totoro.
I totally forgot. I'm sorry.
It's terrifying. Though.
Yeah, that's okay.
Ichiro, what's your favorite?
You know what?
You
Ren
look like a
used
movie
to-
buff.
Ren used to just love Howl's Moving Castle, and I've watched
Yeah.
it 1,000
Oh,
times.
I've watched that all the time as a kid.
I've watched it 1,000 times, and every single line in that movie has been etched into my brain permanently. So I guess that.
Could you
Oh, I
recite
think- Yeah, great taste.
what they say at like 4 minutes in?
Come on,
Sorry,
you
what's
can do
that?
Oh, could you recite what they say at 4 minutes in?
That's the last
Sorry. Just brain kind of
I-
short-circuited there for a second. Could you say that
I
one more
think-
time?
I think we
Yeah,
both-
could you please, and they take out their notebook again, like your notebook, and it's like, could you recite the line that they say at 4 minutes into the movie?
Meow.
Sorry, it's just really brain blocked today.
I think he's brain farting.
Mikhail's gonna write
You
down.
can't just ask someone that.
They said that they had the entire movie etched into their brain, like memorized.
Yeah, but like, well, okay.
Hmm.
Sit on the bed.
Mikhail's gonna write down pathological liar ? In their notebook.
If you want to, we can. It would just
No,
be
it's fine. It's just like now they're behind me,
okay.
so I keep like turning my head. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
Like, oh, they're here.
What's
Must
your
I make
favorite
weird
movie?
gestures so that they can't see what we're gesturing at?
Everybody gestures something to me, and I'll never know.
What's funny is only one of us can't see you. I'm actually turned at the perfect angle. to
Everybody
look
else
at
is
all of
watching you guys except for me because you guys are behind me. And I'm just fighting the urge to like slowly around.
I had to find it.
The literal definition of talking about you behind your back.
No, literally.
My favorite movie is probably Coraline.
Coraline.
That's a good one.
Ooh.
Hmm.
Good pick.
Why?
That's always been really creepy.
How they contrast
I haven't seen
Uh,
Coraline, but I want to.
an people world from the real world, and how getting everything you want is not always what you
Pretty
need.
cool. But they always
Sure.
have those creepy little button eyes.
Is that a
Yeah, that's
Western
the
film?
point of it.
That's like the point.
That's like what the movie is about.
Welcome home.
But they're really creepy. I think they could have really done without the button eyes.
See, but you're focusing too much on the creep factor. You have to look at the story and what it means.
It's hard to focus on the story when I keep seeing button eyes.
I think that maybe
Well, you don't see it until
you're-
later.
I think that maybe you're just afraid, you know,
Oh, but
and-
nice.
of buttons. And I don't know.
No,
what that's
I'm
called.
afraid of button eyes. It's very different.
I promise you will never
Okay,
have to
but
worry
don't
about
put buttons
eyes.
onto your eyes. It's fairly simple.
You'll never have to worry about it.
Thank you. That actually brings me a
Probably.
great deal of comfort.
What's your favorite movie, Fuyani?
Hands down, Turner and Hooch. Turner and Hooch is by far my favorite.
What is it?
That
I
sounds
don't know.
that sounds really raunchy.
That sounds what?
That sounded not
Sounds
PG-13.
It's a PG movie, I promise. Or maybe PG-13.
What was the movie?
It's called Turner and Hooch. It's about a detective.
Oh, the
and-
detective and the dog. I liked that movie.
It's so good. Oh my.
So you also watched the raunchy movie? What is wrong
About
with
a
you?
dog.
It's about a dog.
It's about like this guy
Hmm.
who is friends with another guy who died, and the guy who died, he has a dog, and his dog's name is Hooch, and the guy ends up adopting the dog as like a police buddy, and the movie's just so good, and it's so sad.
Does the dog get paid?
Absolutely not.
How can they make the poor dog work for free while he's grieving?
I mean, he got food and water and treats and toys.
Actually, that's actually pretty good trade.
I know.
Good for him.
It
Good for
doesn't
him.
seem too bad to be the dog.
Someone note that for later. World trade grief for food.
Don't look at me. I think it's a great movie with a great story. It's so sad.
Ethan, go ahead and roll me a d20.
Oh. That's another 11.
Roll for me again.
16.
16! What's your favorite and least favorite color?
Easiest question.
I don't get what people like about yellow.
Whoa, hold on. Whoa, hold on. That was my favorite color. No, hold on.
Yellow's way too bright.
What? That's the point. That's the point.
That's what's wrong with it.
It might not be the color.
I think you're just really gloomy.
Whoa, hold on.
I can't tell when it's. I have, I'm helping these people and they use they're writing in their highlighter, and I can't read it. It's
Maybe that's
invisible against the white background.
My stance on yellow is there's already a sun in the sky. Why do I need one walking in front of me?
Exactly. You know what my favorite color is? And I will stand by
Favorite
this
color?
till the day I die.
What's your favorite color?
A mid-tone gray.
That is
Okay.
beyond in character for you, actually.
That's so Eucor.
Is that an insult or a compliment?
It's
Thank
just
you.
It's just a very apt observation.
Thank you, Hibari.
Their Eucor answer.
You're welcome.
What about everybody else? What's your favorite color, least favorite color?
Yellow. I'll have you know.
What's your least favorite?
My least favorite color is black. Too dark. It's too gloomy. I hate the color black.
You're so funny.
I know. I'm actually a comedian at night.
They should fire you.
I'm not actually. Black is just too gloomy. You know what I mean? I don't like monotones or monochromes.
Must be nice.
I like yellows and oranges. You know what I mean? And whites. Okay.
The only thing in there you said that I agreed with was white.
Okay. I thought so.
Oh,
What about you? What's your favorite and least favorite color?
My least favorite color is pink. My favorite color is royal blue.
Royal
It's a
blue.
nice blue.
Oh.
yeah. As Hibari would literally just start pulling against his blue hair. Blue for the win.
I think I only know one person who actually likes royal blue.
It's a very regal color. Nice.
Very unique
Dark
color.
without being black.
Agreed.
What about everybody else?
There's a royal blue?
Yes.
There are
Yes.
shades of colors.
It goes really good with food.
Just like how there's a mid-tone gray.
Hikari, is this like a rich person thing?
No.
Anybody can like royal blue.
Is it a rich person thing?
Royal
Speaking
blue
of
is a
someone
dark
coming from
blue.
a wealthy family, I don't think it is.
I'll get you a
Royal blue
color.
for everybody.
I think I'm starting to understand why his favorite color is gray.
I think it's blue.
Hikari writes down to get a color.
Why? It is. Oh, it's over a hole.
And
I probably should have knocked it out.
my favorite color is, as he would like swoop his hands through his hair, blue, the greatest color of all.
Very you answer.
It's the only thing we can agree on
Thank you.
right now.
I know. See, I told you I have some good answers.
You did also agree on the carrots.
You know.
You know
Yeah.
what? You know what?
And my
The
least
next-
favorite color is red. I don't like it.
Perfect.
Acceptable
I think
answers.
gray is
You know,
just fine as a character, as a color.
Why?
It's
What did you
fine.
say?
You have
that's
something to say, AJ?
acceptable.
It's fine.
It's
Except
literally just a color.
Fuck y'all. You know what? Hikari, I liked your answers. You can have another one of my carrots back.
Oh my goodness.
Your carrots?
No.
Why do we invite her?
She likes carrots.
Anybody else? What is your favorite and least favorite color?
My favorite color would have to be like maroon or like a dark red. My least favorite color is chartreuse.
Chartreuse.
What is it?
Chartreuse.
That sounds
Chartreuse?
really fancy.
Yeah.
Chartreuse is a like neon-ish yellow green.
They done gentrified colors.
Chartreuse?
Chartreuse is just really hard to look at.
Oh my god, it's
Hibari will then like note down the name of that color as he's like, it just sounds super fancy, and now he just wants to memorize the name.
that's what that is.
Oh, that's okay.
Yucky color.
My favorite color would be pink. But most of my clothes are darker colors. I don't really have a least favorite color. They're all
Good
just
answer.
colors.
You will after you see chartreuse.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
We all hate highlighters here.
It's not- that's-
Yuri is currently using a highlighter.
You know, I
They
love
have
highlighters.
gentrified
I'm so
pens.
singled out.
You are.
Why am I so singled out? First, I don't like carrots. I love highlighters. I don't know what you want me to say.
It's that teacher salary.
Say nothing.
Excuse me.
You know what? Just say you'll treat us to barbecue, and then all is forgiven.
You
Okay.
really don't have to.
Yes.
Can I get two servings to go?
No.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What?
Oh, if you're treating everyone to barbecue.
I think what free time on your computer.
Mhm.
Oh, I'm getting barbecue.
Yeah.
Yes, it's the path to
Oh.
forgiveness.
Oh, wait. Oh,
You
hold on,
thought
hold
we
on.
were getting
Hibari has a
barbecue?
point. It is the path to forgiveness.
Mhm,
Hold
mhm.
on. I'm getting everybody barbecue.
No, see, you don't have to give
Yeah.
me barbecue. Just give me an hour on your computer. And
You
all-
already have that.
with the password though.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
I
I will
don't
think about it.
know that I'd give her the pass.
I don't think I would trust Sakura with the password.
I'm in her office more than her.
That's true.
That's a problem.
Well, sometimes I'm not in my office. I'm in the school somewhere, and I come back and she's just there.
I also have the key to her office. I can just like come and go.
Hold on.
That is-
Sometime. Don't go telling other people that.
Hey,
Hold on.
I mean,
Hold on. Sometime.
Does the dean know this?
Oh,
Are they
Hold on.
whoa,
I love the idea
over
that
there. I don't like
someone is
people
allowed
who-
an hour of computer access,
just-
but without
I
the
don't-
password.
Hikari is just gonna put her head back down and go back to highlighting.
I just don't like people, please.
What is happening?
They think y'all are like.
No, I don't like people, so she lets me sit in her office during my off periods, so I don't have to deal with people.
You know, a lot of students do that because my office is, you know, very nice and comforting. I have people there all the time.
Can you roll me a D10?
Okay. This feels like a breach of professional ethics, but okay.
I keep snacks in her office all the time, so I can go there.
Okay.
What's the point of having like a counselor if you don't feel like comfortable in their office? You know what I mean?
You got a 1.
That's horrible.
This one's a little tough. What's an incredibly common thing that you've never done?
Oh
I've
my
never been to an amusement park.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Not surprised.
Huh, neither have I.
Also not surprised.
I haven't either.
It's a hard question.
Do all of you just not like roller coasters?
It's not really what I like. It's more like my parents went, you don't got time for that. You got this study class you have to go to for this
We were
unrelated
in
thing.
the countryside, so there weren't really any amusement parks.
Oh. I'm so sorry for your loss.
I love amusement.
Don't worry. And Hibari would like place a hand on Hikari's shoulder, like, it's okay. I know it must not have been easy for you.
Do kids
She's gonna
like
turn to Ichiro.
amusement parks, Hibari?
Huh?
Do kids like amusement? I don't know why I'm asking you.
What?
I'll ask the general table besides Hibari, because I would not trust him with any child.
What?
Yes,
Kids
like
love
kids-
me!
Do
Hold on,
kids
what's
maybe
going
like 12,
Think about
13, 14 maybe generally like amusement parks?
Yes.
In a
Everyone loves
hypothetical
amusement parks.
scenario, if someone were to have random off the top of my head, maybe 7,532 yen in their account. Would it be worth it to spend the majority of that on bringing 2 kids to an amusement park to enjoy themselves?
Are you talking about your
Do you
Absolutely.
have
Why
kids?
did you say randomly and name an exact number? That's
Ichi,
No,
I
don't
think it'll be a
spend all
great
that
idea.
on an amusement park ticket.
Oh,
Ichi, I think it'll be
You
a
could get
memorable
months of groceries for that.
oh, but I have groceries.
See? Ichi is set.
And we're getting treated to barbecue, right?
Yes.
Okay, hold on. Hold on. Because this is a
Majority
just
rules,
not-
Fuyani.
What?
It's okay. You're gonna have to put that salary to work now.
I'm
Don't
gonna
talk
vote
about that.
against
That is
the
none of
barbecue
your business.
because I don't know if I like barbecue.
What was that?
You should try it, but it doesn't have to be on Fuyani's time.
Also, I grew up in America, so the likelihood that I've been to an amusement park is high, but I don't remember it. So I don't know.
Well,
Oh,
we can count that as a no, I guess.
I guess.
Hibari.
What is a common thing I haven't done, actually?
Such a hard question.
It is a really hard question. There's a few of these on here.
Shoot.
I
Pass the
like to
test.
think I've done like a lot of things. I was always a very active kid. There's a lot of things
What's
I
an
didn't want to
incredibly
do.
common thing that you've never done?
I have something for you, Hibari.
I have something for you,
Huh?
Hibari.
Oh my goodness.
Study!
I
Didn't ask you.
Okay, I guess maybe that might be one of those things.
What's the name of this formula? They teach
It's
you
like
this 3rd year middle school. What's the name of this formula?
I'm gonna whisper to Hibari quadratic.
the quadratic formula.
Okay,
Okay,
what does B represent?
Stop cheating.
B represents ball.
Michail, you can't sit next to him in the test. Stop feeding him the answers.
I didn't feed
I need him.
any answers.
Okay, Hibari. So this is a quadratic. You see, it's a form ax squared plus bx plus c.
You're not even singing the song, Ichiro. What's the point?
As like this is being explained to him, there's like smoke coming out of Hibari's ears. Like, why are there letters in math now?
I think we need to
Always
stop
has
each other
been.
down.
I think he's beyond helping.
Hibari, there's been letters in math
My circuit break.
since middle school, Hibari. Hibari.
March.
Oh, Hibari, I'm so excited to do school with you because I ask you guys questions and you guys have to answer them in 1 minute.
Oh,
Some of them are quadratic formulas. Did everybody answer the question?
I think everybody's answer was amusement parks.
and studying.
And I'm studying.
We have one person who's been to an amusement park.
Mm-hmm.
Can you go ahead and roll me a d10?
Love amusement parks.
Did you answer the question?
No.
Can you answer the question? Do you not have an answer for the question?
What is a common thing that I've never done?
Yeah.
You know what? Speaking of amusement parks, I've never been to a haunted house. And apparently that's a really common thing people do at like fairs or amusement parks is they usually have a haunted attraction. This is
Oh, one of the classes did that in middle school for the school festival.
I'm so bad with this gimmick.
The next question is, what is the strangest talent or skill that you have? Can you go ahead and answer first?
this is the skill or talent I have. This is hard. I feel like I have a few. Read the question one more time.
What is the strangest talent or skill that you have?
I'm really good at coding. And back when I was a cyber specialist, a lot of the things I had to do had to be done under a minute or less. Reading fast-paced code, I think, is one of my weirdest talents. Do you know what I mean?
Gotcha. Anybody else have a weird skill or talent that they have?
Well,
It's morally weird.
Sure.
I am very good at hacking.
Hacking.
Me too.
Yeah. Like,
We get along well.
very dangerous with it.
Oh yeah.
I will probably. I might have use for that.
Hibari.
For what?
Don't worry about it.
No.
That is a breach of academic ethics.
Yeah, you're not going to cheat on the finals, are
I
you?
didn't say it was for academic reasons.
I would like
Were
to
you
say I
thinking
will not
You
change
can do it for any
anyone's
reason.
I will not change anyone's grade.
Not while
Damn it.
not while I'm here. Not while I'm not here.
All right, guys,
Well-
I have to dip for 5 seconds. I will be right back.
Mhm. Guys, help me out, please.
No.
Do question 5.
You guys can continue talking.
Speaking of which, my unique talent is I have a sixth sense. For what question Hibari's on?
For what?
What question of Hibari though?
And I can say with absolute certainty he skipped question 2.
I think he
Andrew
also
Ford.
skipped question 3 and 4.
I think he hasn't done any of the questions.
I
No, he
made.
did. Okay, well, he did question 3 and 4. I can tell without looking, though, that he just scribbled something down and pretended like he answered it.
I do really good at multiple choice.
Hibari, can I see your answers for 3 and 4?
Sure. And Bar would like hand Mikhail the paper.
Oh no, he's sharing his answers with the class.
I hope they're not all, if they're multiple choice, answer C.
I will neither confirm nor deny such
Hibari-
an accusation.
On
Mikhail's gonna
I
like
know,
stand up
I know.
and like take the paper away from the table, fill out the answers, and then come back after after reviewing the answers. These ones are actually correct.
I
We
can
all
see
know
where-
that's not Hibari's handwriting.
Hibari,
I can.
I really hope someone can pop up after the finals and do this for you too.
when you're faced with a quiz of multiple choice questions in which there's questions A, B, C, D, do you average like 25% on them?
I average 55% on them.
That's actually not terrible.
No.
That's better than chance.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So he does know something. We
Like
just
I
don't
said,
know what.
Or he's very
Most-
lucky.
So long as the answer's in front of me, I can probably guess which one it is.
Is that good?
That is not an incorrect statement. Hibari, if you need more help studying, I
Please,
don't mind.
please home tutor me.
I don't mind coming over to your restaurant and
I would really appreciate it. I'm gonna need all the help I can get.
I just
Now-
have to wait it out.
As for my strange talent,
I wish I could've cooked you like
ever
that.
since I was a kid, I've had a very unnatural sense of balance, you could say. So I can kind of balance on almost anything. Hence my little chair trick. So
Except that you did fall over earlier.
that was because out of shock, that is completely unrelated. I was directly shot in the heart. How did I not? And also, my sense of balance is why I'm so good at soccer.
That's good for you.
Very proud of you. I almost knocked that down again.
That's horrible. Maybe you should push it in some.
That's cool.
All right. So, Hikari, what's something you're really good at? What's something you're really good at? Freaky skill.
Freaky skill.
Studying, I guess.
I believe it.
Oh, you're so bad.
I don't really have any particularly special skills.
I think yours is being really smart.
Okay.
And hopefully you can use those smarts to help me pass this exam.
No.
How much help do you need?
I am really good at history. That's about as far as I got.
Oh,
That's a start.
I think you may need more than help. I think you may need a genie.
Can you
I
be
think
my
you
genie?
need a school book.
Seeing as I'm not trapped in a lamp, I'm gonna have to say no.
What if I get a really big lamp?
Please don't trap me
You
in a
can't
lamp.
just buy a lamp and have genie out of it.
Please don't put me inside of a lamp.
But if I rub it, it'll get you out.
Potentially. Don't go putting people in lamps. Don't do that as summer is slowly approaching.
Not usually a great idea.
Fine. I'll find another way. I guess I'll have to actually study.
Yes!
Oh wow, that was
Yes!
the answer. Oh wow. I'm very proud of you for coming to that conclusion.
So long, please. Even if you don't end up studying, please just promise me that your method for passing this test will not involve breaching federal criminal law.
Yeah, don't do that.
I promise I won't be doing that.
Or
I'm
inciting
not-
someone else to do
Do it.
federal criminal.
You can't start adding things to this.
Sakura, please don't help him do anything illegal.
I didn't plan to.
Okay.
Maybe I contact Mishima. Maybe he will know some things.
Hibari,
Yes.
roll me a D100, D20.
D20, got it.
Yeah.
Right. 20.
Stupid.
10.
So stupid.
Bad.
She's an idiot.
What's the first thing you would do if you became invisible for a day?
The first thing I would do if I became invisible for a day is get the test answers.
Oh,
Yeah.
Of course he would.
And I would share everybody because I'm that nice of a person.
I don't think anyone
Your
else
moral
needs to
compass is
I
next
think
to
you
a
are on your
magnet.
own.
I think it works pretty well. It's not bad if you don't get caught.
No, it's still bad.
Mm-mm.
No,
Sure.
there's no way on that.
Yeah.
Like,
Anybody else?
If Michail was invisible for a day, they would probably sneak into what's it called? It's like the police evidence room, and they start looking for like any
Some of you
clues
guys are really
related to their
concerned.
accident.
Oh, that's not.
Could you not just ask the police?
No, I have. They won't let me in.
entering.
It would be tampering with evidence. They won't let me.
Yeah. Why can't you just ask them?
At least for a good cause.
You don't think I've tried just asking them for information? They're not going to give me the information.
I think Mickey is doing it for a good cause. Therefore,
Well, we have access to information laws.
They're not legally allowed to withstand
Do we in Japan?
information about your case from you.
Yeah.
And that's why Mickey needs to take the matters into their own hands.
No.
Exactly. Like the police are failing us as a civilization.
I'm pretty
Sakura, you hack
sure that's
as a
legal.
hobby.
I do. I don't hack into police data networks and steal information on crime.
How do
You said
we
you do
know
There's
this?
things with your hacking.
Yeah. I can
Is
do
your
it.
hacking
That's
not
what I do.
morally wrong?
I'll do it once.
Or not at all.
You're talking to a cop.
You're talking to a cop.
I didn't say that. I said nothing. I'm an innocent girl.
For legal purposes, none of us was telling the truth about these things.
This is a joke, and nothing I say will be held against me. I am using my fifth right, the right to free speech.
You're not in America.
That doesn't apply here.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think there are like freedom of information laws here in Japan. I don't know because I'm not from here, but
No, we do have access to
Yeah,
Information
we do.
Privacy Acts.
They have to give you information.
well,
If you
they
want, you
aren't
could do
doing
it
that for me.
They can be held civilly liable. You should,
Might
pursue it.
cost
You're up.
an attorney.
You're up.
You get so much money.
Anybody else? What would you do if you were invisible for a day?
I would do absolutely nothing. Having a day where people couldn't bother me sounds completely perfect.
Oh, I wish.
I think I might like to go read some rare books.
That's a good one.
Would the book
What
be
about
floating?
you?
We could do a scary bookstore. Start grabbing the books while you're invisible, and then it's like you're haunted.
I think every bookstore is scary to you.
Not the comic section, though.
Not the comic section or the adult section, huh?
Yes.
Oh,
What about you? What would you do if you were invisible for the day?
I would. It's a hard question. I would probably bake as much as I can because there will be nobody to see me to judge me on my baking skill. So, you know, practice makes perfect.
Oh, bake. I thought they said vape.
Just go out there and smoke the za.
Yeah.
What?
I can vape and nobody will judge me.
Like, that's like a reasonable request, I think.
from nowhere.
I'm gonna get shit faced.
Think nobody needs to know.
The brittle spoon.
Did everybody answer the question?
So,
I think so.
I'm pretty sure.
Cool. Sky, can you roll me a D20? I should start.
Damn.
Are
Damn.
you
What if I
okay?
said no? I'm still going to, but like, what if I did say no? I got an 8.
It's talking about that.
Hello?
Hello.
hello.
I got an 8.
Oh, sorry, I did not hear that. The question is, if you could meet a celebrity, dead or alive, who would it be and why?
Oh, this is hard. As I don't know that Michail knows any celebrities. Because I have amnesia, so I don't know that they'd like know. I guess like, the actor who plays, Leonard in Memento, like that's the first guy that comes to mind for him.
Okay. Anybody else? Who would you meet, dead or alive? Any celebrity?
I would meet Cristiano Ronaldo, so then he could sign my soccer ball.
Oh my god.
It'd be a dream come true.
Anybody else?
Are the Phantom Thieves celebrities?
Could be.
Ooh,
Because we know
yeah.
about them, right? Like I could just say like Joker. Joker would be cool to meet.
Meet the Phantom Thieves. That would be fun.
I would. I think I would actually die to meet the families.
Really? They
I
seem
changed
like
my answer.
punks to me.
I want to be able. I actually would
I
like
don't
to be able
know.
to
It
meet.
seems like they're trying to do good.
They're doing. They're always doing. They literally changed lives for the better.
Yeah,
Better
but
for who? I mean, better for like the victims, but what about like everyone else that that person influences?
I don't think it's truly moral to change someone's heart, as they say. You know, like
They're
does
making
that
them into
mean?
better people.
Killing them. The essence of who they are disappeared. Even if most people would agree that's bad, what's good and bad is subjective.
Well, when someone
think
is
they-
doing things that's clearly wrong, like why would you not want them to do what's right?
Because it's ultimately their choice, isn't it? To choose what's, you know, right. It's ultimately their choice to choose between that right and wrong. Like, aren't you taking away the agency of the wrongdoer to redeem themselves?
But that's the point of changing the heart, making them see the errors.
Insofar as I see it, a change
People
of heart is
don't-
no different from shooting them in broad daylight.
Most
You're
people
killing
don't
the person.
change.
I think that's a bit excessive.
Is this becoming a debate on the Phantom Thieves now instead of the celebrity?
Yes. The prompt has
What
changed.
about you? What do you think about the Phantom Thieves?
I have no thoughts either way.
What do you think about the Phantom Thieves?
I think they should leave whether somebody is guilty or not up to the law. But that's just me.
I feel very neutral about the Phantom Thieves at the end of the day. Like, I would certainly like to meet them to get their opinions on what they do, but it's very difficult to give like a hard yes or no as to, or to like a hard yes morally okay, not morally okay to what they do.
I don't know. History has a lot of gray morals. I don't know if this will be looked at any differently.
Alrighty. I blanked on your name, Hikari, right?
Yeah.
Thank you. Go ahead and roll me a d20. That became, instead of celebrity, would you meet the Phantom Thieves or no?
Roll another d20.
Yes, please.
Okay. 4.
4. If you could have any superpower, what would it be and why?
Time travel. I'd like to observe, those history firsthand. I don't want to change anything necessarily. I would just like to see, if what's in the books is accurate.
Oh, that's a great perspective.
That's actually really cool.
I think I like the ability to mind read. I think that it would give me a lot more insight into people than I have than just my notes and what I see of them on the outside.
That's fair.
Hikari's thinking that's kind of creepy.
Oh, what is she like on the outside? It's just not. Michail like writes that down as like agreeable to mind reading.
I think I would really like the ability to fly. I always liked the thought of just being able to go around in the air. I would watch birds a lot, and I always thought that being able to fly was the greatest form of freedom. It's got to be just amazing. Just go through the air wherever you want, feel the wind. It just looks like fun.
I would
have a
have
question.
thought you would have been super strength.
Nah, not really much you can really do with super strength aside from just being really strong. It's a little boring.
Hibari, would you use your powers of flight on the soccer field, or would you restrain yourself?
No, because that's cheating. I can never do that.
You could never cheat, really?
You can never the answers to the test, everybody.
I could never go about cheating on the soccer field. That's
Oh, but cheating in academics is okay, right?
What if you could use flying to perhaps cheat in the classroom?
That's a pretty interesting idea, actually.
Oh boy.
Those are two separate things, okay? Soccer is my greatest form of pride. There's no way I could ever want to cheat in soccer. Because then it's like, why am I there? It's like saying that I'm not good enough to actually win with my own skills.
What about everybody else? What superpower would you have and why?
I would shapeshift.
Shapeshift.
Yeah. Being able to change on a dime the life that I'm living and just do something else, or just go off the radar for a bit.
That's nice.
Insane. Also,
A lot of the
if
answers
I-
just been involved with not having to interact with people, huh?
Nah, also if I get into any legal trouble, whoever that is doesn't exist anymore.
That's a crazy way to
So
look at
now you're back. So if you could shapeshift, then you would help me with the test.
No. You should just study.
Again, I will help you with the test, but I will help you with studying.
You need to learn to do something other than soccer.
Or cooking. And like Michail will put cooking in like air quotes.
What about you? What superpower would you have?
I don't know the name of it. Is telepathy when you can read other people's minds?
Mhm.
Telepathy is the ability to like communicate with people.
Yeah.
Telekinesis is the ability to move.
Telekinesis is moving stuff with your mind.
That's
able to communicate with people through their minds.
I thought you being able to like read people's minds began with the letter T.
There's psychokinesis, which is akin to telekinesis.
Right.
Telepathy can also be utilized for mind reading because that's kind of like what the communication part really is as well. You're reading the thoughts.
Part of telekinesis just means over distance. Psychokinesis specifically means, well, kinesis is like movement. So psychokinesis is like, I'm sorry, I got telepathy and telekinesis mixed up. Telekinesis and psychokinesis are similar, but the root of the words is that tele means over distance and psycho means with the mind, but they're used interchangeably.
Mhm.
I looked up mind reading synonym and it just says reading someone's mind.
It's telepathy. Telepathy is the
telepathy.
word.
Telepathy, yeah.
Well, I mean, telepathy.
Just telepathy.
Telepathy?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Did everybody answer that question?
Yeah,
Well,
for sure. Yeah.
you did miss the best superpower, which would be to instantly clean the dishes.
That is a good one.
You have a lot of siblings, don't you, Ichi?
Only the two.
They use up a lot of dishes, don't they?
I keep on telling them, if you grab a glass, you can reuse the glass. You can even rinse it and reuse it with a different liquid, but no, every drink is another glass.
You know, I also hate doing dishes when I have to help my dad at the store. It sucks a lot. It just never ends. It never stops.
I find it kind of soothing.
I have an aide who comes and does my
Maybe I
dishes.
can have you help me wash the dishes at the restaurant.
It's fun, but I'd like to do it like once a week by hand.
Damn.
I still need time to study, to come out here. All this stuff, it's just too much for me.
I'd much rather wash dishes over clean the bathroom.
Oh, that's a good one.
My
Maybe
aide also
just,
does stuff for me.
how about this? Increase scope, instantly clean anything.
I'll take that one.
Over time traveling, when history is like your whole thing. Why don't you just time travel to the future where the cleaning is already done?
And then she can take it back with her.
True.
That would cause issues.
Just go to the future and get a robot that does the cleaning and bring it back with her.
That would also cause issues.
Nah.
Just
nah,
keep it only in your house. No one has to know.
No one needs to know you have it.
I mean, you're just borrowing it. Like you'll take it back.
Yeah,
to
just
the
bring it
past.
back to the future.
It'll clean the dishes,
Not
and you
how
bring it back to the
butterfly
future.
effect works.
Well, just make the butterfly stay a caterpillar.
Okay, I'll put my head down.
That's also not how that works.
Nah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Temporal anomalies, cleaning robot, everything will be fine.
No. No.
Hikari, you sound so horrified at the implications.
We have some interesting minds here. I thought coffee was supposed to make you like better at thinking.
No, it just makes you think more.
It can
That-
speed up your something. It can help some people concentrate better, but other people just get jittery.
It's true. It's true.
Now, Ethan, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Is it Aikawa or Ikawa?
Aikawa.
Aikawa. Thank you. Go ahead and roll me a d20.
Who's up?
You.
Me.
Yeah.
Yes, roll me a d20.
Okay, I'm aiming for a 1 here. Come on, give me a 1. 17.
17.
Yeah, go ahead. What's your favorite and least favorite school subject and why?
I'm aiming to be an early childhood educator. So I quite like all the subjects. I think it's important to impart all that knowledge onto others. But I think for me it ought to be Japanese, as it's kind of the art of communication. Would be my favorite.
Awesome. And what's your least favorite?
Oh. Well, I've had a lot of trouble with Hibari, close your ears real quick. I've had a lot of trouble with calculus. It was really hard, but I'm still here. You're good. There you go.
Anybody
I
else?
didn't
What's your
want to start.
favorite and least favorite?
My favorite course is probably like my psychology courses. And my least favorite is probably history.
Won't take offense. My favorite is history. And my least favorite would probably be any type of anatomy science. It's just gross.
My favorite actually is science. And my least is math. I like science. Science is why anatomy, and it also goes into sports science, which kind of helps me understand how I should be building myself. Fits my playstyle. Well, it's me's playstyles.
What about when they introduced joules to physics?
There is
Then-
math in science.
See, but I don't see it that way. I see it all in sports. I can somehow relate it all to soccer somehow.
What? Just curious. What was your final grade for last term's science course?
I got a 75.
That's surprising for you.
It's higher than I expected.
I was able to relate every single question to soccer. And it also made sense.
Even microbiology.
Mm-hmm.
What about you?
I don't have a least favorite class. They're all useful for what I do. My favorite course is my selective major, which is programming.
Ooh. All right. So, we've got about 10 questions so far. The bell above the cafe door jingles slightly and softly as a woman steps inside, shaking off the chill of the Tokyo night. Her entrance doesn't immediately draw attention. There's nothing overtly strange about her. She's dressed simply. Long sage green coat drapes over a black turtleneck, and her boots click gently against the cafe's wooden floor. Her hair is light, blonde, shoulder length, and just slightly wind-tossed. And she carries herself like someone who knows more than she lets on. Don't look at me like that. She approaches the counter, orders a black coffee with ease of routine, then turns slightly, eyes flickering across the room. They land on your group. What do you do?
Well, right now, kind of after had a little discussion with themselves, Hibari's actually in the attempt of answering some of the questions, so he doesn't really notice the woman that had walked in. He's kind of just racking his brain on question number 9.
Michail is like pretty into people watching, so as soon as this person comes in, they take out a new notebook and start taking notes, but they're doing it in a subtle and like inconspicuous way.
Hikari's like probably like glancing over and then like trying like not to look or not get caught looking. But she finds it a little odd that the woman continues to stare at the group.
I got a nat 1.
Damn, I know that face. I know you got a one.
What is everybody else doing while this woman just kind of stares at you guys? Not really necessarily moving. She's just kind of standing there, watching your table.
Sakura stops talking and she's just staring back at her, like this is a staring contest.
It's rude to just stare.
Oh, he's in the bathroom.
Huh? What?
No, Hibari, back down to your paper. Now, how can we relate x equals negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac squared over 2a to soccer?
Can you repeat that question?
How can we relate the quadratic formula to soccer?
I have all them.
Can you put it in terms of playmaking? Maybe if I do x like this, do this right here. Okay. Oh, I think I get it. So X here, this would be my defender, and like as he's like explaining this, he's like literally drafting up an entire play that he was going on making. Like, okay, this would be the defender. This is the route that we'll take. This is the storyline.
Doing soccer.
I don't.
Have you guys seen that
know.
SpongeBob episode where SpongeBob draws like a perfect marble statue or whatever?
Like exactly what's happening. And the answer is 6.
This question's supposed to have 2 answers.
Yeah. Ew, but that was only supposed to be for 1 shot. Now I gotta do this again. And he like just angrily starts like erasing everything.
You can just okay.
With a faint smile curling at the corner of her mouth as she stares at you, she walks over. She stops beside your table, glancing between each of you with eyes that linger for just a little longer than feels casual.
Mikhail's gonna put the notebook there they're writing it away.
You're kind of
now, since like she's just that close, it's kind of impossible for Bard to like ignore her and kind of like look so like, oh, hi there.
Back down.
Is there a reason we were having a staring contest?
Are you a scout?
Are you mute? Like, can you formulate the words?
Yes.
Oh, she speaks. Oh God.
Do you guys know this person?
No.
No, but I'm about to, and Michail will stand up and offer their hand in a handshake.
She'll take your hand. It's firm, but she like flails your hand around like improper, but she looks so formal.
My eyes like widen in surprise at how like uncharacteristic this is of like a public interaction. Am I able to pull my hand away? Like her hand is like firm, right? Like is she like holding on too long? Okay.
She's holding on, but after a few good shakes, she'll retract her hand.
Is there something we can help you with?
Yeah. Dang, Sakura, I think we might have met your match in terms of social ineptness.
Screw you.
Say
Pass the class.
I'm
Leave me
wrong.
She'll giggle slightly. She
can we help you?
says, "You all look like you're up for a challenge."
What kind of challenge?
We have to.
Before anyone can ask what she means,
It's getting late. I have to go home soon.
before anyone can ask what she means, she slides a small business card across the table. Its texture is strange, thick, matte, not quite paper. The front is minimalist. The front is minimalistic. A slight black V flaked by sage green vines curling around the edges. Beneath it, an address, a small plant shop tucked away in the quieter parts of Shinjuku. No phone number, no name. As the barista calls her name, Adeline, she gives a brief nod, retrieves her coffee, and walks out the way she came. The moment the door closes behind her, it's like the cafe exhales again.
Hibari's kind of like has the business card in hand, kind of checking it out and whatnot. It's constantly like he's scanning to see like Annie's phone number, kind of like not seeing it, only seeing the address. Like, that's really. You guys think she was a scout?
Can I take a photo of that?
No,
Sure.
I
And he kind of like holds up the business card and kind of like poses with it.
Sure. And then Michail will snap a picture.
I think we should just throw that out. That was weird.
I think Hibari has to get back to this question. Come on. So,
but like, what about the mysterious person? I think that's way more important than this question, right?
Well, okay. But I think I found the perfect way to relate this to something.
Why don't we study first, and then we can go after we're done studying?
No, I don't think we should go.
I think we should.
Sounds like a horrible idea.
You didn't miss much.
But come on, they asked if we would like a challenge, and I think that would be
Yeah,
fun.
our challenge is getting through finals.
Oh, it's
Hibari, give me
fine.
that business card. That lady was having a staring contest with me, and I'm gonna find her.
No,
Sakura, I'll help you. I'll help you find her.
this is a horrible idea.
I think it's great.
Well, Hibari, I'm gonna show up at your dad's place like tomorrow night, so just be there for 9.
Sure, sounds perfect to me. I'll make
And with that being said, we're going to go back to some questions. Woo, we're halfway there.
All right.
I need you to roll me a d10. Sakura. Ah, you're back.
Oh, that's all I was thinking about.
Roll again.
Got caught in my fingers.
8. Roll again.
Damn, that's
Sorry, did I tell you to roll d10? Roll d20.
damn. That's right. 2 really wants to be my number 2. 12.
What would you be if you were a piece of office equipment?
The fax machine. I'm only used very specific occasions.
What would you be if you were an office item?
A paperclip.
A paperclip? Why?
Because I've always been the one that kind of like holds things together in situations. I think I'd be some type of paperclip.
Would you be one of those colored paper clips, or would you be like a standard silver paper clip?
The colorful ones.
Oh yeah.
There's like yellow in there and green and red. Probably a yellow one.
Gotcha. What would you be if you were a piece of office equipment, everybody?
Highlighter.
Ugh.
God.
I'd be a fountain pen.
Ballpoint.
I think I would be a lamp.
A lamp?
Yeah.
I think a lamp's a good answer.
Mm-hmm. Nice little
lamp.
thing you turn on. Like you need a lamp for like when you're working at late nights. It keeps it nice and illuminated. You know, and everyone loves a lamp.
Sure.
We love you,
Anybody?
buddy.
Thank you. I need that affirmation.
Anybody else? Did everybody answer the question?
Indeed. Yeah.
Cool. Can you roll me a d10, please? Or a d20, sorry.
Golly.
I got 20 on the floor.
We'll go with it. What do you like most about where you live?
Well, most. How easy transportation is. Back home, I kind of had to like drive everywhere. It's nice to have like a station almost everywhere. You know what I mean?
That's so true.
Where do you what ward do you live out in there, Fuyani?
Are you asking? Sorry, I did not hear you. You said where do I live?
Yeah, what ward?
Shibuya.
Oh, me too.
Oh, that's nice.
What's the best place about where you guys live? What's the best thing? What do you like most about where you live?
I don't have to pay rent.
I second that.
That's fair.
I like how quiet it is at night.
I live in Yongan Jaya, but I don't know anything about Yongan Jaya. I like my apartment. It's a studio.
Heck yeah.
All right. I like that there is a track field over by where I live. It's really nice. I had to go there in the middle of the night when I can't really sleep. And just run around a few times.
Hibari, go ahead and roll me a d20.
All right. Let's go. D20. Rolling. 7.
7.
Yeah.
If you were stranded on an island and could only have one item, what would it be?
I think I would like to have. Probably have one of those little mini water boiling kits with me.
Like an electric kettle?
Yeah. So I have something for, in the meantime, if I can't really find any sort of water that I think is safe, I could probably try to boil off some of the impurities from it.
What would you have if you were on a stranded island?
A flare.
A flare.
Yeah. Because in movies, when they're just trying to yell out at the boats and passing ships, like, "Hey, I'm here," I would just go, "Come get me."
That's so fair.
What about you?
Probably a watch.
A watch?
A watch. Yeah.
Why?
I'd go crazy if I didn't know what time it was or how long I've been there. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
At least with a watch, I can kind of tell how long I've been there.
Gotcha. That's a good answer.
I think flares as well. Yeah.
Good answer.
Can I pick a cell phone with internet access?
Sure.
Oh,
Yes, I would like my phone too. I mean, I'd pull up my phone again. They've been texting me all night.
Your siblings?
Yes. They don't know where the flower is. It hasn't changed in the 13 years they've been alive.
Oh,
Actually, why do they want to know where the flower is? Neither of them can cook. Give me a second. I need to go call some of them. I need to go call them.
What about you, Hibari? Did you already answer the question?
Yeah, I already answered. Yeah. I said it was the electrical kettle thing.
Wait, electric kettle.
Mm-hmm.
Michail, go ahead and roll me a d20.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you need to hit that?
I got an 11, and I think that was rolled already.
Yeah, go ahead and re-roll.
Okay.
I hold it when I yawn.
What'd you do?
Nothing.
Are you making a tower?
Yeah.
Oh, I want to see.
You have to come over and move your laptop.
I got a 4, but I think that's also been rolled.
I'm pretty sure that is.
Yep.
Damn.
It's the same too.
Yeah.
Go ahead and re-roll.
The numbers are in their ring.
5.
Aha!
5.
Consolation.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Roll me a d8.
Simplify.
1.
What food do you love that a lot of people would find odd?
I really like, I mean, back home, I'm not sure like what Americans think of like authentic Japanese cuisine, but I really enjoy the cuisine here.
Okay.
probably natto.
Ooh.
Oh. Ew. You really like natto?
It's cheap and it tastes good.
I too am a fan.
Mm.
Sorry, it turns out they're trying to use flour to bake, and we don't own an oven.
Oh.
Oh?
And to bacon.
I am unsure, but I don't think they're trying anymore.
Okay.
Do you have a
I
microwave?
think they've realized that you don't have an oven.
Apartments are small.
Do you have a
Oh.
microwave, Ichiro?
We have a full kitchen. It's just the oven's not there anymore after an incident.
What kind of incident?
It's
The oven exploded.
Michail looks at you like really intensely. Like, what kind of incident?
well, when Ren was starting to discover himself, he was trying to figure out like what he wanted to really get into. And at one point, that was science, specifically chemistry.
Yeah, I should
Huh.
go up the oven.
Oh, so it had nothing to do with me.
My apartment doesn't have an oven.
Well, we'll fix that. Well, one thing that I think would be well, people have thought it's strange from when I told them before. Because so my dad is from America, and he would sometimes have us eat these little snack it's called the jalapeno poppers. Really cool. I like them.
What is it?
It's like these little jalapeno peppers. So he would take the seed things out of them, and then he would fill it up with, I think, cream cheese, and then fry them. They're really, really good.
Fry them in oil,
Yes.
and Americans wonder why they're fat.
I don't think they wonder why. I think they know why.
I think they all know why, and like,
Interesting.
but it tastes really good. So I think I understand why they keep doing it.
As an American here, I think I know. I think they know why, and I think they just pay the cost.
I'm like stealing this. Mine died.
It's really good.
I don't think I'll try that.
That sounds really good, but I hate spice.
Does it count if the thing is technically a condiment?
Sure.
That's by itself.
Love
Wasabi
keeping
just by
track of the
itself.
quotes.
Oh my gosh. Wasabi just by itself.
Just plain wasabi?
Yeah.
It's just horseradish. I mean, like in America.
How are you okay?
Ew.
What do you mean? How am I okay?
It tastes like it doesn't even taste like much of anything.
Oh, okay.
It's not about the taste; it's about the
Do you
experience.
just like
It's not about really the taste. It's just the spice. You know.
do you like snack on it? Like, do you just have like a thing of wasabi and then you just like go like
Are you talking about like the wasabi tubes? Yeah, I keep like one of them around.
huh?
Okay.
What about you? What food do you like that not a lot of people do?
I have to think of the name. There's a dish. I keep shaking your screen with my nail. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
There's a dish called it's ropa vieja, and it's Cuban, and a lot of people eat it by itself or with rice, but it's really good in like the shape of a burrito.
Okay.
And not a lot of people eat it like that, but it's that thing.
Okay. Nice. And what is it called again?
I'm pretty sure it's ropa vieja. It's Cuban.
Gotcha.
Oh,
Can you type it for me?
Yeah.
sounds exotic.
Oh, it's pronounced ropa vieja.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
There is an I. Okay, never mind.
Vieja.
Wow, that was weird.
Yeah, there's an I in there.
Okay. Everybody answer the question?
Indeed.
Yep.
Indeed. Right.
Indubitably.
Sam, roll me a D8. Oh, not good. Stop laughing.
2.
1, 2. What would you do if money grew on trees?
Would buy myself a nicer apartment, and then get access to some of the rarer books that are too expensive. Oh, and get more meat with groceries.
I like that answer.
Yeah. What would you do if money grew on trees?
I would study it and see if I could replicate it.
Replicate money that's already growing on trees?
Yeah, I wanna do it myself. I don't. Natural phenomenons are only
More
natural.
trees?
Think about how
More
to
trees.
replicate it.
That might cause inflation, although money growing on trees would already cause inflation.
You'd be making a lot of money, though,
Yeah.
for money making trees.
And also, my bank account would be loaded. I'd have my own private supply. I could sell a supply. It'd be the greatest business planning since
So the supply,
what
like
do Americans call it? Wall Street.
Wall Street.
Yeah.
What about you, Fuyani? What would you do if money grew on trees? Put my brother down.
Huh?
Put my brother down.
Yep. I would if money grew on trees, I'd buy him a plane ticket out of box. I'd make him go like round trip everywhere. I just have the house for myself. He's not coming back, and then I'm gonna get him one of those like cruises that go for like months, and it'll just be gone for like 8 months. Freedom, peace, right there. I love my brother.
What would you do if money grew on trees?
I would buy premium beef every night.
My man, this is Hibari Demio.
Yeah.
I guess premium meat binds the world together.
Yes.
Yeah.
If money grew on trees, I would hire a private investigator. Of course, why are you laughing? This is in character. This is what my character is, okay?
Let me
This is what we
guess.
agreed on.
Let me guess.
Buy a lawyer and
Lawyer.
sue the police department.
I still think you should talk to the police
If you
again.
need a lawyer, I am here. If you need a lawyer, I'm right here. I'm a defense lawyer. It just can't be ridiculous.
I don't know if that would help me.
The offer's the offer's there.
But money doesn't grow on trees, and I don't have money to hire you.
That is a very fair point.
It did. In the hypothetical, it did.
But if money grows on trees, then you already have money too.
I still have my job.
Oh, okay.
I still have my job.
Well,
Those are very
I would
good
hire
points being made.
a private investigator to get to the bottom of what's going on with and they kind of look down a little sullen, a little lost, because they don't really remember what's going on.
Well,
Yeah.
I think that's good use of your money.
You know what I'd do if I had money?
Hmm.
I'd bring I'd bring my brothers to an amusement park.
I think that's a great use of the money.
You know what? You can come too, Hibari. You can
Yes.
come too.
I thought you said you didn't trust Hibari around kids of any age.
Yeah, but I'm there to supervise him.
Oh, okay.
It's. I just want this to be entirely clear. I'm not bringing Hibari as a peer. I just think he'd fit in with the 13-year-old crowd.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Why are you agreeing with it?
Hibari is agreeing. Anything to get to the amusement park, honestly.
Anything for the amusement park.
Oh.
Should we get you a propeller hat?
More colorful ones.
Don't give him ideas.
So, no, now you have to give him
And a large lollipop?
Oh, no.
All right, so we are actually running short on time, so we're going to go ahead and stop the questions for now. Are there any conversations anybody would like to have with each other before we continue?
I'm good.
I just want you all to eye up this super duper sexy confidant tracker that I made. Bam.
Oh,
Dynamic bars.
hell yeah.
Oh.
Actually, really cool.
Oh, I like that yours is at 10, and it's like,
Right?
It looks like it's going off the charts.
One must love themselves first before they begin to love others.
You know what? So fair.
So, the barista at the bar is gonna say, "Hey guys, can we wrap it up? Coffee bar is closing in about."
Oh,
He vanished. We lost the confidant.
Man
He
down.
must roll for a new character.
There we go.
welcome back.
It was the barista.
It was the barista. Anyway, she's gonna say, guys, we gotta wrap it up. Closing in about 2 minutes. So if you guys
So
could
late
wrap
morning.
it up, head out the door. That would be greatly appreciated.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
let's go get
Sorry
that
for taking up all that
barbecue we
time.
talked about.
I thought people were supposed to give like a 5-minute
You
warning
give
or
us a
something.
2-minute wait. 2-minute,
All right. To the barbecue.
Actually,
Wait.
Hibari, I think I'm gonna go to
It's
that.
currently 9 p.m. Is he still barbecuing?
Got like an hour before closing.
I don't want to trouble your family this late.
Yeah, but we have someone who's paying.
Fine.
Guys, I think I'm actually gonna go to that place that the lady left a business card.
Oh,
No.
you're right.
I want to go find that lady.
No.
Literally, he borrowed and then take out
shop
the
is
card.
probably closed now anyway.
Give me
We
the
don't
We
know
know
card.
that
There's
until
no
we
there's no
go.
time of date on the business.
Yeah, but what kind of shop is
Hibar's
open
gonna
at
take
9
out the
p.m.?
business card he like had in his pocket.
Oh, come now.
Would immediately
Hikari.
grab hold of Sakura and just start heading there. Let's go!
No,
This is such a bad idea.
I really don't want to see the state the kitchen is in. So, I'll go too! Yeah!
This is the most enthusiasm I've seen out of
Let's
Ichiro.
delay our problems till later.
Everyone come to my hunt for finding this lady I had a staring contest with. It'll be fun.
What are you doing, Fuyani?
I'm gonna go with.
You're gonna go with?
Yeah.
Great.
You must have adult supervision.
Let's go.
Come on, Hikari.
I still think this is a bad idea.
Oh, how old is everyone's character, by the way?
My character is
47.
he's actually 23.
That's me here.
23?
Yes.
Or it might be
That's
for
way
him.
too long in your.
On calculating. Wait.
Cal and
Incorrect. 21.
Sorry, what are we doing?
He is 21.
I already said I was going to the challenge.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I did not hear you.
I was the first one to suggest it.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're
Take
all
on this
going.
challenge. Actually,
Hikari, what are you doing? It's like an
second
inner
there.
battle, huh?
She will reluctantly go along, but we'll have her phone pre-dialed with the emergency number.
Good idea, Hikari.
Great. I'm so happy you all are going because I wrote it in the event that you guys went.
Hell yeah.
So,
Not
you guys are going to the
20.
unknown flower shop.
Hmm.
It's not that far of a walk from here. I would say it's about a 10-minute walk from where you guys are at the Blue Bottle Cafe.
All
The
right.
signage says open 24 hours.
Oh, this is so suspicious.
Very
It was a great
popular
idea to come
flowers.
here.
I didn't know
No.
flowers were this lucrative.
They're not.
Maybe they found the one that money grows off of.
Go back to
You know what? I hope
studying.
so. There's nothing to constitute a flower
Hikari, you never
shop.
know. Maybe they hit like a
24 hours.
really, really small niche.
So
And the shop is called the Velvet Bloom.
I love
Okay,
that.
let's leave. This was a bad idea.
Velvet Bloom, love it. Yeah, now that they're at the location, seeing that it's open 24 hours, you are gonna like open door and step in.
Yo, Sakura's right behind it.
Michail will hold the door open for everyone else and let everyone else go in first.
Hikari, you first.
I have to.
You do.
No, I'm not going in if you're not going in.
Okay, she's gonna grab Ichiro's hand and drag him in with her. She's utterly terrified.
Wait,
Something is
wait,
definitely
slow
going
down.
wrong.
And then Michail will close the door behind them.
The silver bell above the door gives a soft, delicate chime as you enter, like wind through crystal. The moment you step inside, the world feels quieter.
Ooh.
Ooh, has some nice
Not
little
silent.
ambiance here.
But cushioned, like sound is being wrapped in velvet. The shop glows with a deep, regal purple hue. Velvet curtains are draped along the windows, casting everything in a soft amethyst light. Shelves stretch along the walls and around displays, blooming with flowers in all shades of purple, white, and gold. The air is thick with scent, a mix of sweet, sharp bergamot, and something smoky underneath, like aged paper. Behind the counter sits Adeline, poised in a night blue uniform with a silver trim. Her long gloves match the walls, her name stitched in cursive over her heart, almost like an apron. She lifts her eyes as you enter. Welcome to the Velvet Bloom. Looking for something seasonal?
We and like Hibari's gonna like walk up to the counter and like place down the business card. We're here for the challenge.
Well, if it isn't the curious group from the cafe, I had a feeling you'd come. The city's so full of noise, yet here you are, drawn to silence, like moths to something softer than a flame.
Why do you have
Oh,
curtains?
what riddle did she just hit me
No.
with?
I think at this point it's just best not to ask.
I
You know
think
what?
we should leave.
Hey, Hikari, if we die, we can just let Hibari deal with it. You know, if we're gonna get killed, let Hibari deal with it.
Wait, how did
I
this
think
happen?
Hibari could take like
Oh,
2 or
that's
3
flower
stab
shop.
wounds, maybe 4.
Oh my
Wait. How did
Also,
this
you're
put
being
us-
very rude talking about death in front of this person.
God. Then I'm
May I have
scared.
your name?
Sakura?
Sakura. It's nice to meet you. Your name?
Fuyani.
Fuyani. It's nice to meet you as well. May I ask you a question? Is Fuyani your real name?
Yes.
And she's gonna go to Hibari. Your name?
Hibari Meguru at your service.
And she will outstretch her hand to everybody if you would like to introduce yourselves to Adeline.
Can I give a fake name?
If you want to.
Well, you asked Fuyani if that was her real name. So I'm going to give a fake name.
Just throw the curveball.
I mean, you can give me a fake name, but I know yours, so go ahead.
I was asking that above table, but sure. Eudice.
Eunice?
What's your name?
Eudice. Iudas.
Mickey, I didn't know you had a different name.
Mikal?
Who's Mickey? I'm Eudice. And
No,
I'll give
no,
Hibari like a nudge, like a hard nudge.
Oh, yeah, Eudice. Right.
Your name is not Mikhail?
No. I don't know where you got that name. It's Eudice.
Judith. Okay. She'll shake your hand, then she'll go to another person. Whoever would like to shake her hand.
Shake her hand if you're there.
No.
First, I have a family. You go first.
That's crazy to apply. No one else
Hikari
here
is
has.
gonna grab Ichiro's hand and then literally force him to shake her hand.
Hi, Aikawa. Nice to meet you.
Hello, hello. It's nice to meet you too. And who's this lovely lady next to you? And she's gonna kind of like stare daggers at you, Hikari.
I'm Hikari Nakano.
Well, it's lovely to meet you.
You too.
Oh my. Tension in the air.
I came here because I had a staring contest. I don't know what's happening now.
I'm here because these people need adult supervision. Oh, she's still staring. Hi.
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 So, now that you're all here, you have decided to take on the challenge.
I didn't know
Yes.
anything about
Can we get more details about the challenge first?
I didn't know anything about no challenge. I came here to look for you. Everything else is irrelevant.
Well, the challenge is pretty simple.
Until.
The challenge is I will take you guys to this place, this very special place.
A secondary location.
Correct. Almost
Okay.
like a secondary location underneath this shop. Correct.
The basement.
I swear I've given a PSA or two like this.
If you can call it a basement.
I don't care.
I think people call it the basement.
I think we should leave.
It's fine, Hikari. It's
The
fine.
challenge itself is quite dangerous. It could lead to death.
No, we can't. We have finals.
Guys, it's
She would be lying,
hyperbole.
guys. Like, I don't think she would
It's
actually.
a flower shop. Obviously, she's not gonna kill us.
It's a flower shop with velvet curtains.
Lovely.
It's a flower shop. It's a
Would you
weirdly
like
creepy
to
flower
join me
shop. but it's a flower shop.
downstairs?
Yeah, sure.
Guys, there's no person that would be actually trying to kill us by telling us they're trying to kill us.
Exactly.
Yeah, so
like,
you
Hibari
go
has
first.
the right of it.
I don't get to do many interesting things, okay?
This is interesting. This is impossible.
Yeah, you can go first. I'll go last, Hikari. You can go before me.
I will go first.
No.
I push both Ichiro and Hikari above because
The
are
one
like in
who's
front of
been
me because I
arguing
was.
with Fuyani, Hibari is going first. Then Hikari will go next.
No.
And then you will go last. Everybody else will follow. I promise you, this is a feat you don't want to miss.
Oh, now I'm really excited. This is way better than studying.
I have an answer.
How long is this going to take? It's already late.
Depends on how you react,
Okay.
how your body reacts,
Okay.
how your mind reacts.
I mean, I have a
pretty good
mild
reflexes.
pollen allergy. so it might be a
I
problem.
want to try calling the police. This is
Yes!
Is this like
how
a
your
drug
body
thing?
reacts now.
Hikari, you don't have service here.
So,
No.
would you like to join me downstairs?
Absolutely. Lead the way.
I'm walking, get it?
She's going to open a door marked with staff only. Then follow me and mind the thorns. They're a bit
Your second
prickly
is on
today.
hold.
Barry's gonna follow her gladly. He's having a great time right now.
Who else is following her?
I am.
1, 2.
Hikari
Three.
will if everyone else goes.
Looks like everybody's going.
She's just gonna resign herself to this fate.
I am immediately behind.
What's the worst that can
Hibari.
happen, Hikari?
Death?
That's not so bad.
She literally said we could die.
Have you experienced death before?
She was exaggerating.
It's a flower shop.
Why?
There are a lot of
Nope.
poisonous flowers.
It's fine.
Worst comes to
I'll make
worst,
sure
you're
we're
gonna
okay.
get a
Yeah,
trip,
this
and
is
honestly, I
shit.
could use it.
I'll make sure we're okay.
You'll make sure we're okay. Oh, okay.
Absolutely.
The hallway behind the shop narrows and darkens, the floral scent fading into cold stone and candlelight. You descend a spiral staircase lit by soft blue lanterns. The air hums, like you're stepping between breaths. A final door, deep indigo with a glowing V etched into the frame, swings open without a touch.
This is a really weird basement.
Woo! It's blue.
Hibari, are you sure we still want to go down there?
I think I want to go down here even more now. This is really cool.
Or where this lady takes it, she's blue.
Okay, go on, Hikari.
Adeline will step inside. Are you willing to follow?
Yes. Hibari is more than willing to follow.
Okay.
You enter a chamber that feels too large to exist underground. A dreamlike blue fog curls across the floor. Gothic columns rise into shadows, and seated behind a curved table of silverwood. Eyes twinkling, hands clenched together. Smile too wide, too knowing to ignore, as he says, "Welcome to the Velvet Room."
Oh.
Oh, this is really cool.
Okay,
This is really way better than studying.
What word are we in right now?
Mikhail is like taking notes in a new notebook.
How did you get your basement this big?
Is this like an escort thing? Because I don't have money. I'm not really
What's an
target
escort
audience.
thing?
I would hope not. I'm not old
That's
enough
why
for
they
that.
were open so late.
I mean,
This
that guy at the table just called the Velvet Room.
It's really fancy.
We're hidden in the back alley. We're supposed to meet some challenge. This feels like it's.
Yeah, that would make a lot of sense.
This place exists between dream and reality.
Oh,
Mine
so it's a
matter.
dream too.
Oh, guys, I understand. They're LARPing. This is a LARPing session.
No,
Yeah.
Hibari.
Hibari, what is
I
LARPing?
think it's.
I don't think we should
What's
get
that?
mixed up any further.
I think it's like a brothel where you're going on psychedelics.
And what are
I don't remember
those?
taking psychedelics.
Well, they're gonna put us between mind and the world.
I'm pretty sure they're LARPing right now.
I knew they were probably growing something illegal.
I mean, if they're
Well-
growing it, then it's a green zone.
You are here because Adeline sees great potential within all of you.
She is a scout.
Are we like?
She's
Is this like a
scouting us
targeted thing?
for soccer.
You, for example, wish to live a normal life without cameras, excessive cameras located within your rooms, your phones, your hallways, your cars, your trains. Am I correct?
How do you know that?
You wish to help a friend. A friend nobody knows but you? Isn't that a little suspicious, Fuyani?
What do you mean by that?
Well, judging by what I know about you, you are... How should I say?
a tarot reading today?
I didn't.
In the face of your
You're
friends,
the one here.
you may be a traitor.
I'm sorry.
Mikhail writes this down.
What?
Uh,
I beg your finest pardon.
Okay, I'm starting to think you're right here, Hibari.
They're definitely
What?
LARPing.
How does he know this information?
Michail, you wish to believe, you wish to remember who you once were. Maybe a friend, maybe a loved one, maybe a past, and maybe something in the present.
That's not a hard cold read.
Were you eavesdropping on us or something?
Yeah, I mean,
We're talking about it a lot. Like, it's gotta be.
Michail, do you still have that book that's just like how I plan to remember my forgotten past?
How do you know I have a journal for that?
You write it all on the front.
I pull out that journal and start writing in that specific one. And then I put it back in my bag and say, I don't have it. I don't know what you're talking about.
You wish to have great success for your twin brothers. After a tragic incident, I would only hope a brother like you would do something for them. Get them where they want to go. Have them succeed in whatever they'd like. That's a great example of brotherly love.
Okay, maybe we should leave.
Hey,
What
Ichiro,
did
can
I
I ask you a
say?
question?
What did I say?
Let him finish psychoanalyzing everybody.
No, I don't think that's a good idea.
You guys wanted this.
Hikari, you are troubled with a certain person. You wish to leave. Sometimes you want to stay. Maybe it's hopeful. But most of the time it's not.
Are you spying on us?
All right, this is becoming a little less funny now.
This wasn't suspicious at the beginning.
No.
No.
Hibari, you are facing a lot of backlash for maybe your origin of where you come from.
Why? How?
Hibari, what did you do?
Why do you know these things? Who are you?
My name is Igor.
I really think we should go.
Yeah, this
You
is.
feel it, don't you?
You know what?
You
What?
feel that power within you, or you're just starting to. Maybe feeling a little rebellious. You want to escape. That would be a little bit of rebellion. I would only assume so. You're doing this for somebody else, maybe not a friend. A family figure.
I'm sorry. How do you know this? Listen, I'm a lawyer.
And my name is Igor.
Hi.
I
This is what you brought us down
the
here.
elevator was back there.
It's like having a miniature
Okay,
panic.
this is definitely getting really creepy now.
Yeah, I think
Wait.
we'll just get back on the elevator.
The shifting weight of choice. The question that burns louder every day. Who are you really?
I call Ichiro. I'm just a normal student.
Guy.
Let's go.
Yeah.
I'll go first. Where's the door?
I think it was.
He reaches down and pulls out a silver box.
Oh.
And he slides it across the table. Adeline comes over and opens it.
I'm going over the wall.
There are 6 seeds in this box. One of you will take one.
Huh?
Michail will walk forward and take one.
With each seed, a shadow, a mirror, a truth.
Okay.
Volunteers.
Hibari at this point, like now he's like both confused but like really intrigued. So like he like reluctantly goes up and also grabs a seat.
So before you grab one, she's going to close it really quick.
Oh.
And then she's going to open it again. There's a yellow seed. There's a blue seed. There's a pink seed. There's a lighter blue seed.
I'm gonna mess my hair.
Dark blue and light blue seed.
What if we all just said gray? We could have had it amazing.
We all said mid-tone gray.
There's a maroon seed. And Ethan, what was yours?
Gray.
It was gray.
There's a gray seed.
Yeah, Hikari, do you want to open the door? And
I can't. There's so much fog. I can't figure out where it is. I'm panicking.
I have my
okay.
These are not weapons. Not yet.
I
They are promises.
guns are illegal.
Root where you choose. Your hand, your heart, your back, your throat. It will grow as you grow, etching your story into the body you live in.
Oh, I don't think seeds are supposed to grow in the
Can we-
human body.
Can Michail take the maroon seed?
Just deep breaths here, Hikari. Deep breaths.
So you've opted for to open the box one more time, and she's going to take out the dark blue seed. And she's going to ask, where would you like me to place this?
She's just gonna point at her heart.
And she's going to place it on your heart. The seed goes through whatever clothing you're wearing. And if you were to feel like heartburn, that's kind of what you're feeling right now. As you feel this round object in your skin.
Oh my god.
One little I want to say like a tiny little line going down.
That wasn't so bad. Okay.
The seed just went into you.
Whoa,
Okay, no,
okay,
this
is
is
really
too magic for me.
Michail would like to reach for the maroon seed.
No, I don't think you.
Where would you like yours?
Michail takes off their glasses and points into their missing eye socket.
That's great.
She's going to hand you the seed. And say,
That's
you
it.
can do it, darling.
All right.
I got that.
They'll tilt their head back so they're looking straight up and just drop it in.
You feel this aching sensation in your eye, almost like
In the
when
socket.
you get migraines
Hmm.
on the left side. That's kind of what you're feeling right now, though it's throbbing. It is hard to focus on anything because it's in your socket, so it's kind of close to your brain. And your little line goes up into your eyebrow.
Okay.
Hibari would then kind of go next. Actually, now he's just like, all right, we're here. I as well just fucking go through with this.
It's too late to turn back now.
Where would you like yours?
Wait, Hibari, you're going
Oh.
Hibari will he would kind of like point at his arm.
She'll put it kind of like on the wrist right here.
Mm-hmm.
And when you get carpal tunnel, your whole hand just kind of cramps up. That's kind of what you're feeling at the current moment. It's this really bad sensation, and whatever however your hand was, like maybe it was touched to a fist or relaxing or whatever, you can't really break out of that formation because it hurts a lot. It kind of like hits the vein a little bit. But yours starts to go down your arm.
Oh!
Are you okay?
Why did you do that? Why did you...
Oh, okay. I didn't know it was gonna hurt this much.
Hibari, are you okay? What happened?
Where's
Move my
get it
hand.
out?
Can I grab my next yellow one?
Where would you like it?
Do I have options?
You have any
Anywhere.
option. Wherever you like.
It's a fucking tattoo.
You want your
This one's
shoulder?
gonna kill me.
She's gonna take the yellow one and put it right on your shoulder.
Okay.
It's gonna go right into the skin. When you've played basketball before, right?
Yes.
So when you play a lot of basketball,
Yeah.
your like muscles tense and you kind of like what is it called? It's not muscle tension. It's something
Like
with the shoulder.
dislocation.
Dislocation. Thank you.
Gotcha.
It kind of feels like it's dislocated a little bit as it's making room for the seed, where like your shoulder meets your collarbone.
Okay.
But it's there, and it makes the line down, a little tiny line down.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
By the way, these lines are all the colors of your choosing.
Oh, no. Nice.
Who would like to go next?
Hikari, I think we're good.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
One will go on a back and one will go on a leg. I will choose for you.
It's really okay.
Yeah.
It's really
I appreciate all the trouble you've gone through, but
Hibari, are you okay?
I think
Kyle?
The pain's died down a little bit. I think
You can see that Michail is like crying and like grunting a little bit, but they are like standing and fine.
Fuyani, please tell me this is insane.
yeah.
Well, I tried to say that at the beginning, but
You
some
also
people-
have a seed in your shoulder, so be quiet.
you also participated in this. I don't
Come on, guys. Come get your participation medals. It'll be over.
I don't want
It's not as bad after the first
participation
10
medal.
seconds.
I will randomly select.
Okay. You can do me.
Where would you like it?
I'm gonna just like lean over to Hikari real quick. Find the door fast.
I've got this.
It's not here.
Run. Hey, yeah,
Hikari starts bolting.
I would like it, just everywhere. Put it everywhere you can, really. Just all over the place.
Take your time
How
with it.
much can we, like, just throw this seed everywhere, I'm a big player.
You would like me to throw it and see where it lands?
Have you found the eggs again?
No.
How about we do this like pin the tail on the donkey style? Like you just blindfold yourself, start walking towards me, and we'll see where it ends up.
She's going to cover her eyes and a blindfold's going to appear.
Where do we go?
I'm going to roll an athletics check.
Oh boy.
So, you've got leg, stomach, back, or your choice. Leg, stomach, back, or your choice.
Ooh.
She's going to throw it at you, and it's going to land right on your stomach.
I knew it. That stomach can't finna go crazy.
Hikari starts freaking out.
You feel nauseous. Like you know before you get sick, there's that like tingling feeling in your cheeks. And you feel the bile like start to rise, but it doesn't go anywhere.
Ichiro, are you okay?
Fuck no!
I couldn't find the exit.
The exit has been disabled.
Why?
Oh no.
Well, as you all are guests, why would I let you leave?
Yes,
it's-
they usually leave when they want to.
Where did
Ichi,
I
are
put
you okay?
What's the least painful?
Potentially the leg.
Okay.
Or the back. It might just feel like a little bit of back pain.
Back.
All right. She's gonna waltz on over with the last one and put it right against where your spine meets your neck.
Oh, that's the most painful spot. That's
Oh,
right
no.
at the that's right at the most prominent nerve in the body.
And you're going to feel it's kind of like your spine almost shifts a little bit. Like it's turning into like scoliosis.
Oh,
Hikari's probably
as
gonna
someone
start
that's had
screaming now.
scoliosis, that's not very fun.
Oh no.
Yeah, she just kind of like falls over, like.
Oh no! What?
Woo! I'm so happy I was first.
One by one, the seeds began to hum. A soft pulse.
Oh,
Adeline is going to then stand in front of everybody. Now rip it out.
What?
I'm sorry.
You know what?
I'm again?
You take it and you rip it out.
I
Sure,
don't.
nothing will know. Stalker's just gonna reach on her chest and start pulling it out.
God damn it!
Everybody to roll me guts.
All right.
Oh no.
Thankfully, all right. What's my guts? Let's see. All right, rolling a d6. Here we go.
What am I doing?
All right, guts. I made you my second highest stat. Please.
That's a 7.
So,
I got a 1.
If my guts is 7, I roll a d8. Okay.
all right, d6.
Wow.
Let's go! Cat with the 6, baby.
Opposite
I
ends
knew
of the
I made guts that for a reason.
I've once again failed the start of the campaign, the first roll. This is what, 4, 5, something like that.
What did you roll?
I got a 1.
What did you roll?
Oh no!
Ew.
Right.
When you rip yours out, it doesn't hurt as much, but it's still there. It's like a soft heartburn.
Don't look at me.
You got a 1.
Don't look
Oh
at me.
boy.
You put yours where?
In my
On-
right shoulder.
On your shoulder. You rip it out, and it's almost like you can feel the phantom blood running down your shoulders. You feel that like when you picked a scab,
Mhm.
how like open it was
Yeah.
and how dry it is, and it's so uncomfortable.
Mhm.
It leaves an indent when you pull it out. Hibari, you rolled a nat.
6. Yep, 6 out of 6.
So
Wow.
you pull yours from your wrist,
Mhm.
and the pain has subsided, though it's still lingering. But you're strong enough; you can handle
Oh
it.
yeah.
That wasn't too bad.
Michail, what did you
I rolled a
roll?
1 as well.
You're not alone.
Well,
Where does-
you know, it makes sense. You did put it in your eye socket.
You pull yours out, and it's almost like a strange feeling of you know what this feels like.
Oh, I'm sure I do. Yeah.
Oh,
It's the same feeling.
oh, no! I'm not doing that.
Oh,
I'm not doing that.
I got it. I got it.
we disabled the exit.
Do we have
To be
to do
fair,
that to leave?
If you guys don't do it, she'll just do it for you, and that's probably
Dude,
worse.
yeah.
Yeah, it's probably worse if you At this point, I don't think we have much of a choice, Ichi.
I don't think we do.
Okay, hear me out. Maybe it's like a band-aid. You gotta do it fast.
Just close your eyes,
That's-
take a deep breath.
That's kind of what I did. I
Fast?
just pulled it. I just ripped
What
it off
if-
fast.
what if
It doesn't
it's-
hurt as much.
Have you ever had like someone take off a band-aid for you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Would
You know how
would
it's
you like me to
easier
take
to
off your
pull it off
band-aid?
fast, get rid of the pain fast when someone else does it?
Would you like me to take off your band-aid?
It's on his stomach.
What if we just rip it out of each other at the same time? So we don't have to do our own.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, sorry. I still give me a second. I need a. Okay.
Oh, that's not pretty.
Oh, your spine's fucked up.
Okay.
It's not supposed to look like that. But we're good.
I was trying to avoid
You ready?
Okay, Hikari grabs onto Ichiro's stomach too.
Just count of 3.
1,
2.
3.
Sam, Hikari,
There go 2.
you feel it. You feel like your spine going from like an S back to like straight.
Oh my god.
Damn. Gonna go back.
Start screaming again.
And when it rips out of your stomach, you can't help but vomit.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh,
My fault, guys.
It's okay. It wasn't super attached to this cardigan.
I'm so sorry.
Oh god.
Oh, that was so much worse than it for you than it was for me.
I'm really glad I put this in my wrist now.
I'm glad I put mine in my
I'm so sorry.
Visions start to flash. You start to feel this presence all behind you. This warm, electric presence. Almost like the seed that you guys ripped out, which is now dissolved into your hands and back to where they originated.
What just happened?
Great.
Igor, the man who you were introduced to, says, "Now you may all look behind you. These are your truths made manifest. They will protect you, test you, and one day they may become something greater.
My
These
back feels
are what we call personas."
part of this.
What are you talking? And that's like he's saying that Hibari kind of like looked behind himself and then looked up to see this figure that he's hadn't seen for like, what is that?
And now, for the moment of truth, Hibari, please describe your persona.
All right. So my persona, it looks like it's very kind of humanoidish. It has a light bluish skin. Hair is at about like the mid back kind of tied up in a braid, as well as wearing a pirate-esque attire, kind of like chest open a little bit, as well as wielding a saber in hand, and just kind of like standing there, like as if there's some sort of like wind that's supposed to be flowing right past it. And it's kind of just like just staring down at me. What the fuck?
Amazing. Michail.
Behind Michail is an angelic-looking figure bare, completely bare, and they only have one wing. It is very similar to the painting of Fallen Angel by Alexander Cabanel, and I'll post that in the general chat later. But the key difference is that there is one wing missing, kind of like mirroring Michail only having one eye, and you can see that the figure is like covering the opposing eye that. So Michail is missing their left eye, or sorry, their right eye. Ikaros, the name of the persona, is covering their left eye, so they're like opposites of each other. And they're like they're still in that like nonchalant like sitting pose, and the key difference is that the wing is outspread instead of like curving behind them.
Awesome. Hikari.
Hikari's persona looks straight out of like a traditional ink painting. It's a woman in this really elaborate dress with a golden headdress, long dark hair, and she is meant to represent Queen Himiko, who was supposedly like this queen from the legend who was supposedly the first Miko priestess. Just like very kind of ethereal, sort of regal presence.
Awesome. Ichiro.
So, kind of like perched above Ichiro as he's slumped on the ground, still reeling from having thrown up, is a half raven, half human woman. Her wings kind of expanding, almost like those of an old mythology harpy, extend out and have snow lining on them. Icicles form beneath them, and a sort of air of otherworldliness kind of encapsulates the general area as his persona, Sigrun, the leader of a band of Valkyries, stands above him.
Alrighty. Sakura.
Sakura's persona stands about the same size as her. It is a all-white, nine-tailed fox. As you look down, its paws seem to fade out into data lines, like 10101111 and stuff like that. And along its back, in blue etched lines that run up and down its tails, are more blue data lines that seem to go up and down, with small drones that hover beside it as it stands behind it.
Awesome. Fuyani.
Fuyani's persona stands at like a good 10 foot. It has the body of like a masculine humanoid figure and the face of a more feminine one. They're wearing a very long white toga, with this like really long, like blonde hair, and they're holding a staff that's a little taller than the persona itself, and it's a large sun with like little lines coming out of it. The colors are like gold and white.
Igor will smile. It seems all of you have manifested something truly spectacular.
Are you guys seeing this too?
Unfortunately.
Okay, so long as it wasn't just me, I thought I was still hallucinating from the pain.
Maybe it's a mass hallucination. You know, they're definitely not growing normal flowers here.
Between dreams and
Really?
reality.
Think of the flower shop like a ruse. You can come here anytime you'd like. People can purchase flowers from here to not raise suspicion. But when you do need help most, you will come down and visit me. Anytime you'd like.
I don't
Oh,
think we'll be.
all right. But what's
I'm coming back every fucking day.
what's with these? And he would like kind of point at his wrist where like the line was formed and whatnot. What is this?
As your persona grows, your seed will as well. Think of it like a blooming flower. As you gain proficiencies with your persona, your flower will bloom along your wrist, around your back, around your shoulder, wherever you placed your seed.
I can't have a tattoo.
Well, at least it's pretty easy to hide yours.
Oh my god, does that mean I'm gonna get indigestion?
That's what you're worried
Maybe.
about right now. Yes.
Huh.
Now, go
I
home,
know this thing.
all of you. Your first task awaits you tomorrow after your schooling.
Yeah.
We sort of have a
Finals.
yeah. We also sort of have
Well,
like
your
a
finals are not
place
tomorrow,
to
are
go.
they?
Well, we did we scheduled a little thing.
Yeah.
Adeline will grab a clipboard. I will see you all tomorrow at the gates of your school.
Oh,
That's not necessary.
Is this thing gonna go away?
Of the
Yeah.
disappearances around Tokyo, have you not?
I've heard of
Your
it. Yeah.
Your task is to discover what's been going on around Tokyo.
I have a question.
I think that's for the police.
I
Yeah.
was going to
It's,
say, we're kind of doing that job already.
Well, your law enforcement hasn't really been doing anything, have they, Fuyani?
Why do you feel like
Yeah.
kind of,
Fuyani?
Because Fuyani is not your real name.
Yes, it
Not
is.
your real
I
name?
know your real name.
You don't know my real name.
I do.
It is Fuyani.
It is
Given
not.
after. Yes, it is. See,
You're not even Japanese.
Listen, I moved here.
Then how do you have a Japanese name?
It
You can
was
just
Kinda
go
got
around asking people
kind
why
of
they
got you
got
there.
married.
mother is Japanese.
Your
Listen,
mother is not Japanese.
She's cooking you right now, T.
Your mother.
Okay.
Your mother is not Japanese, and neither is your father.
Now I'll have you know if you want to question my ethnicity. It's fair. Listen, as law enforcement, we are doing our job, okay?
And you're doing
These
it
are
incorrect.
Igor,
Happen to know where all of them are being taken.
No, that
Igor,
is
I apologize to interrupt here, but all this talk of whether or not she's really Japanese seems
Trivial.
quite problematic for the year 2025.
Hold on.
Well,
Can you say all of that like one more time? I did not hear you. Wait, say that one more time.
It's really like Igor 2025, and we're questioning the validity of people's identities.
Right, like what's up with that?
It's not
They
questioning.
forgot.
No, you don't.
You're not from here.
Jeez.
Correct. I moved here.
You're
Right.
not
Anti-immigration,
Sure.
Igor.
What part of Earth are you from?
I'm sorry?
What part of Earth are you from?
America.
You're from America.
North America.
And your father is English?
Correct.
And your mother is Cuban?
Japanese.
She is not.
Okay, what does it matter, anyways? What are all these questions for?
I'm just asking, why do you have a Japanese name?
Because of my mother.
Well, your mother isn't here. Neither is your father. I can tell you that much.
I'm here. Okay. Here's the story for you.
They're not on Earth and they never have been.
Oh,
Here's the-
What?
Fight
I
back.
moved here with my older brother.
Spencer.
Correct. Oh, correct.
Oh.
And I'm here for an investigation, and once that's solved, I'm leaving
Correct. You're going back to your planet.
Earth.
Mhm.
oh,
What is this infatuation with me right now?
Well, because I know you.
Well, apparently not.
I have a younger sister.
Good for you. I
My
also have a
younger
sister.
my younger sister tells me stories.
So does mine. In fact, how many siblings do I have including me? One, three. What?
9.
Mm-hmm.
9?
I've not including me.
God damn.
So I also have a younger sister, and she also tells me stories. Okay.
Hikaru's gonna turn to Ichiro and be like, these drugs are way stronger than I thought.
I'm still seeing the thing behind me and it's not stopped staring at me.
Can we leave now?
There you go.
No, because I am offended
Right.
that she is questioning my.
So why do I feel like I know what this thing is?
That's what she's questioning.
Yeah, no, I think we
Now
can
go
all
home.
agree
I will see you
that
all
this
tomorrow
drink
after
is
school.
very racist.
No.
Right.
Adeline, again.
Sucker.
Adeline?
Fuyani.
Hmm.
Is Adeline your real name?
Adeline is my real name.
I was just wondering. You know, you like to question other people's names.
I have the location.
Of what? No, hold on. Of what?
She's going to pull out a pen and paper.
No, it is 2020 and I am offended. Give me a moment. She is questioning my ethnicity. Well, I like you as a student, and I will be in school tomorrow. She will not hurt me. What? Well, she just named everybody's personal thing. I am from this planet. No other planet in this universe is inhabitable, as far as I know. Somebody's a smarty pants, huh?
Does this mean you lost the argument?
Are you going to continue to question how I know you?
I would like to.
No! You lost! Please stand down!
Go home. The door is open. She's going to snap her fingers and a door will open.
Okay, way out. Guys, let's go.
The door.
Now you do
Here.
not follow me. And like points at the persona. Stay.
Michail just like takes notes as they walk towards the door. They're not like looking where they're walking. They're like absorbed in their notebook and also their persona.
What notebook is this?
This is a new notebook. It doesn't have a label yet. That's how new it is.
Ooh.
I think we should go, guys.
Yeah, let's.
As the light blue fades and you step toward the staircase, Adeline walks with you to the edge of the threshold. The world you knew is still waiting, but now it's waiting for you to choose who to become. She tucks a final message into a bouquet hanging on the wall. Return when the dream shifts. The door is always open for those who can see it.
Have a
God,
good day,
so
Adeline.
bad we all wake up in an alley with a killer hangover.
Well, at least we didn't die.
We shouldn't have come here.
I told you guys.
Hikari, I'm so sorry about that cardigan.
You guys exit the Velvet Bloom. It is about 10 p.m. What are you all doing?
Are we going?
We still do things? I thought we were going to go home and sleep.
My boyfriend's
We
going to.
leave the Velvet Bloom, and outside in the alleyway, there's a cat saying, "You're too tired to do anything. Go to sleep."
No.
Definitely at this time, Hibari's gonna be like checking his phone. I just see like a couple of messages from his parents, like asking if like he was done with his studying and whatnot. Like, oh, okay, looks like my parents are wondering where I am right now.
I have to go home and check on my cat.
Definitely need to head home.
My boyfriend is waiting.
Yeah, here, I pull out 3,000 yen and hand it to Hikari. I'm
No,
sorry about the cardigan.
It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry about it.
Let's
Really? Okay, 'cause
Well-
I really couldn't spare that.
I know.
maybe this is all just one big weird trippy drug thing, and maybe that person won't actually be there tomorrow. Maybe this is all one weird.
Hopefully we did drugs.
I'm going to just let everybody know that this session's going to go a little bit past 11 just because I have a few more things I need to get done. Is that okay with everybody?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, everybody's going home.
Mm-hmm.
Hibari, we're going to start with you. This is why I asked you guys to roll D20s yesterday because I could see who goes first. Hibari, the streets of Fuku seem to soften the closer you get home. Less neon, more lamplight. The pavement here remembers your steps. The buzz of nightlife fades into the rustle of trees and the low murmur of distant TVs behind curtained windows. You turn the familiar corner and see it. The narrow 3-story building with the faded awning, the one your dad still insists he'll replace next summer. The faint scent of grilled meat still lingers in the air. Hi, memes. When you slide open the door and step inside, warmth hits you first. Ah, welcome back. Your mother. Your mother is seated on the low couch, her long hair swept messily into a clip, in her still in her pale blue scrubs. A half-finished chart is open beside her, pen tucked behind her ear. She looks tired, but there's that soft-eyed smile she only ever gives you. Your father, Ken, is in the kitchen wearing a grease-stained apron and holding a spatula like he's ready to fend off invaders. The kitchen fan hums above him, and there's a faint sizzle as he flips a few last skewers, leftovers maybe. The evening news plays quietly in the background. Didn't think you'd be back so soon. That cafe thing wrap up early?
Yeah, it was quick, not too long of a study session. We have something to do tomorrow, and like he's kind of Hibari kind of like has like his left hand in his pocket, trying to like make sure the his wrist is facing like against his pants, so they can't really see the new marking that's on him now. Yeah, we had a pretty fruitful session. A lot of nothing crazy happened, honestly. Ordinary day, boring day.
Well, dinner is done. We have saved you a plate. There's pork, cabbage, and rice on the stove.
Damn. You want to invite some friends?
Yeah, you got it.
I'll have some in a second. I'm pretty beat, honestly.
No problem. Your mother and I are going to retire to our rooms in just a moment.
All right. Thanks for the guys. I'll have some dinner later.
Your mother's going to say, wash up before you eat, as she turns back to her notes. Your father is going to walk to his wife, whisper something into her ear, and the two of them are going to walk upstairs.
They're talking about
After they go about leaving, he goes and just sits on the couch, kind of like reminiscing on everything that happened, letting out like a big like, oh my god, and like he just stares at his wrist, seeing that marking now, and just remembering
that marking is completely gone.
Okay. Oh, what Was it really just a dream? It's kind of like literally just like looking all on his arm, like as if trying to see if like ever comes back. Huh. Okay, maybe it was hallucinations. Oh man. And after that, he's going to like sigh of relief and just kind of go about to eat the food because he actually is starving.
Is there anything else you'd like to do before I move on?
No.
All right, Michail.
Mm-hmm.
Yongan Jaya is quieter than Shinjuku. Older, humbler, touched by time. As you walk the narrow streets home, the buzz of neon fades to the gentle rattle of vending machines and the hum of a noodle stand closing for the night. A train clacks somewhere in the distance, and the air smells faintly of rain-soaked concrete and roasted soy. The apartment complex is modest. Brick, faded blue trim. A paper lantern sways softly by the entryway, casting long arcs of amber light along the wall. When you reach your door, it's already unlocked. Inside, everything is soft. A warm light glows from a standing lamp. Jazz plays from an old speaker tucked on a shelf. The faint scent of lavender hangs in the air, blending with the quiet hum of an air purifier in the corner. Haruka stands in the kitchenette, hair tied up in a loose bun, cardigan sleeves rolled above her elbows as she prepares a small meal, steamed rice, miso soup, and something warm and gentle on the stomach. "Welcome home," she says without turning, low voice, but still practiced and calm. "I started heating the bath water. There's chamomile tonight, though thought you might need something soothing."
Haruka, so nice to see you. I didn't think you'd be here so late. Though I don't quite remember what your hours are. Thank you so
My
much
hours
for...
are whatever you need it to be.
All right. Well, I'll be home late tomorrow as well. So, don't show up on your regular time.
Okay. A clipboard rests on the counter with a simple checklist: hydration, medication, sleep assessment, and some things already checked off. "Tea is on the table," she adds, nodding toward the cup of golden brown liquid already steeping on the coaster. "No rush. Let me know when you're ready for the rest."
Oh, and also, Haruka, I actually do need you to show up earlier tomorrow. I won't be here to feed Eudice, my cat.
That's perfectly fine. I will be here 7 o'clock.
Earlier. He likes to eat around 6 or 5:30 even.
5:30 it is.
Michail will go and drink the chamomile tea and start eating.
Your apartment is quiet, but not empty. It's the kind of silence that's been carefully tended to, a silence designed to help you breathe.
They'll take a deep breath and then exhale slowly.
Is there anything you'd like to do before I move on?
Yeah, I'll pet my cat.
The cat will give a soft meow and purr as you pet it.
And I'll put all of my notebooks into the bookshelf that I have. And they're all like organized alphabetically. And also they're somehow organized both alphabetically and by date of, or like start and finish.
You have a very selective process in purchasing books.
Is there anything else you'd like to do tonight?
I'm good.
Fuyani.
Give me a
Hello.
moment. Hello. I'm turning around. Took me to the 3 business days. Hold on.
The train ride home is short, but your thoughts stretch the ride. Oh, I need to turn off the Velvet Room music. There we go. We'll do that. We'll go back to the cafe music. There we go. The train ride home is short, but your thoughts stretch the ride longer than the tracks. Tokyo's lights pass by in blurs, red, gold, and electric blue, until the city narrows into the quiet familiarity of your stop. A few sleepy shops are still open. The takoyaki place on the corner gives off its usual late-night scent, fried batter and soy sauce. Just a bit too tempting. You climb your home stairs, familiar scuff marks on the railing, a welcome mat with a dumb cartoon cat you keep forgetting to replace.
Oh yeah.
As you open the door, chaos ensues. The moment you step inside, stairs! Hey, what's up?
Ow! Okay. We talked about this.
I fucking nailed it!
What did you do?
I got a job.
Oh, finally. What are you doing?
English.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you tell Ezra?
Yeah. No,
Oh,
I haven't told
I didn't
Ezra
think
yet.
so. I didn't think so. Look at you.
Yeah.
So proud of you.
I know, look at me.
I know. Look. Okay, all the attention on you. Where?
Kanto University.
Oh my God! I can't escape you, can I? That's where I am.
Hey, yes! Yes!
Okay. Hi.
So how was your day?
Weird. How's your day?
What do you mean weird?
Oh my God, Spencer. Do you want the dictionary reference? So, it was a group and I. We were at a cafe, and this lady came. Don't give me those eyes. Relax. Okay, don't get serious. A lady came and dropped off a business card, and everybody in the group, almost everybody, wanted to go to the location, so we all went. And I went because these kids need adult supervision. It didn't work out, by the way. So we get there, and it's a cute little flower shop, right? There's a woman, Adeline. I know, right? Isn't that so funny? She has the staff only room, goes downstairs, blah, 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 blah. She wanted to say Fuyani wasn't her real name.
Well, it's not.
Okay, but she doesn't know that. Okay, isn't it weird that she knows that our dad is English and our mom is Cuban? Isn't that, come on, Spencer, isn't that a little weird?
I don't know, it sounds about right.
Jingle jingle. Who knows? Who else knows about that?
I don't know.
Spencer! Spencer!
Listen, Florence.
What?
I mean, why you're here kind of sounds right.
She knows that too. And look what she gave me. Take that. Apparently she knows why everybody's there. Oh my God. It's not the 1700s where you need to whip out a scroll.
Mom?
Mm-hmm. Thank you. So I'll be dealing with that tomorrow after school.
You can boast about it to family when you get back home.
What?
I had one of the things that you had.
Yeah, and then you know, I didn't even tell her I was leaving. I forgot.
Oh well, at least she doesn't have to know.
She's gonna know.
She's gonna know, but
Oh my God, Spencer.
yeah, at least she'll remember it wrong or right, I guess. Different
Oh my God.
memories.
Spencer, go to bed.
Shut the fuck up, Florence.
You shut the fuck up, Spencer. Go to bed. You old man. No,
I'm 28.
No, to bed. You have too much energy right now.
I just got a job.
And you didn't even tell your husband.
I don't need to tell my husband.
Yeah? A history teacher is now teaching English. I think that's worth, telling him.
We're both English teachers now.
I bet you're so proud of yourself.
I'm so proud of myself.
Mm-hmm.
Spencer Hawthorne, English Teacher of the Year. Kids are gonna love me.
We'll see about that. Just because they love you back home doesn't mean they love you here.
I'm going to bed,
And
Florence.
don't embarrass me, please.
Oh,
Okay, I'm
shit.
doing a good job here.
Florence, I'm gonna make kids regret they ever met you.
Oh my god. When we get mom, I swear to God, she's gonna whoop the shit out of you.
She better.
She will! Because you're here! Oh my god, Spencer, go to bed. You have too much energy. Go lay down.
I
love you.
tell Duncan and Donut that I love him.
Hold them yourself. They're right there.
Florence. And he's gonna walk
I love
upstairs.
you.
Fuck you.
Okay.
That was such a vibe. Just chilling with the music, hearing sibling drama.
Yeah.
Is there anything you'd like to do today?
It's meant to feed Duncan and Donut.
No.
Okay, I'm gonna go feed them. And then I'm gonna go to bed.
Alrighty.
Can't stand that man.
Ichiro. Ichiro, your train ride home is quiet. You know the rhythm by now, the way metal hums beneath your feet, the soft, tired murmurs of salarymen dozing in their seats, the lights flickering slightly as the train curves towards the outskirts of Shinjuku. It's later than usual, again. You exit into cool night air, the scent of steamed buns and city pavements hanging faintly beneath the flicker of street lamps. Your bag's heavier than it should be, full of worksheets, half-graded assignments, and a textbook with a torn spine, and maybe a bento box. The apartment is an older building, your house. You scared the shit out of me.
Sorry.
Your house is an older building, cracks in the stone, mail slots that never quite close, the kind of place people move through, not into. But you have made it a home. You unlock the door quietly, and warmth greets you. The kitchen light is on. Faint music plays from a cracked phone speaker on the counter, one of those steady loops you left playing in the morning and forgot to shut off. Your home smells of rice and miso, but faintly burnt. Someone got distracted again. On the table, 3 plates, 2 mostly empty, 1 wrapped and waiting. Beside it, a folded paper made from a math worksheet. In a scribble of colored pencil, it says, "Eat dummy," from Haruki and Ren.
Before I eat, I'm gonna head to the kitchen and clean up the mess I know is there, along with their plates. And once I'm done that, putting away all the dishes, cleaning the counters, I'm gonna open up one of the cupboards and sneak a false panel open and pull out my vodka, go into the fridge, get some tonic, and pour myself a double with dinner. Today
All right.
sucked.
You hear slight murmuring and then laughter. And then it stops. And then more laughter. Upstairs.
Good for them. I think I'm gonna pour myself another drink before going to bed as well.
Is there anything else you'd like to do today?
Because I missed out on like a lot of opportunity to catch up with work, I'm gonna set my alarm early tomorrow.
You got it. Hikari.
Oh, this is gonna be a sad one.
The streets of Tokyo blur behind you as you walk the final blocks to your apartment. Your legs ache, the night presses in, not cold, just tired. The kind of tiredness that sinks beneath the skin. Neon reflections pull in rain gutters, and the scent of grilled meat and cigarette smoke clings in the air, heavy and nostalgic. The lights are still on in your window. You unlock the door gently, careful not to make noise. Inside the apartment, it's spotless. Quiet. Too quiet. The TV plays a comedy show at low volume. I'm going to ask, is it Ryu?
Sorry, yeah.
Cool. Ryu is on the couch, legs stretched out, shirt halfway unbuttoned, phone glowing in his hand. He doesn't look up. Took you long enough, he says. I was starting to think you would forgot that we have a home to keep.
Sorry, we were studying and we got later than we thought.
You study in the late night?
Have you eaten yet?
You barely have time to kick off your shoes before you see the sink. Full. The trash overflowing. The rice cooker blinking done. Long ago. He didn't make dinner. He waited for you to. I left out some ingredients. Thought you might want to practice. You said you wanted to be good for it later, remember? It's going to give you a little wink.
Not tonight. I'll make dinner, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Not that long.
Ryu chuckles at something on his phone. Doesn't offer to help.
What did you want?
Whatever you're cooking.
Oh, okay. I will get on that. How was work?
It was pretty fine, you know. I work a 9 to 5, you know, full time. You're just doing school, you know. It's kind of hard when I'm the sole provider for this family that we've created.
I know. I'm doing.
Really easy solutions.
Yeah,
So rude.
I know you're working really hard. I appreciate it.
Thanks. You know, I met this kid at work. He was I don't know, he was acting really weird. He had this like purple hair.
Purple hair?
Yeah, he was silent. He was I was talking to him, I'm like, hey man, what's your name? And he like shrugged at me. I almost punched the shit out of him because, you know, he didn't talk to me. He had these like weird blue eyes. Like soul piercing blue eyes. And I looked at him and I was like, come on man, speak to me. And he was like, he flipped me off. So I did punch him.
Why did you punch him?
I deserve to be treated like that. Already got enough to deal with at home.
I know, but you'll get in trouble.
I'm not gonna get in trouble. My boss loves me. I'm a hard worker, unlike some people I know.
Okay, let me go finish cooking.
I'll be upstairs and I'll be waiting for you. Bring it to me.
You know what? I don't like when you eat in the bedroom.
I'm sorry, I'm reading Ethan's lips. It's like the audacity. Well, I feel like I deserve it. You know, I've had a long day at work.
No, you're eating in the kitchen.
Don't tell me what to do.
I'm telling you, you're eating in the kitchen, or you're not getting
Who's supposed to make the rules in this household? Not you.
I'm not in the mood to have this fight. You eat down here, or I'm not cooking anything.
All right, fine. At least you're cooking.
Yes. So she makes dinner. It's, you know, something frozen, reheated, but she doesn't tell him that. And she just kisses his forehead and goes to bed.
Sakura, you're last. The hallway to your dorm is dim. The vending machine at the end of the hall humming too loud for how tired you are. Most of the campus is already gone still for the night. Occasional flickers of blue light spilling from cracked doors, late night ramen wrappers in the stairwell, laughter from someone 2 floors below. You swipe into your room. It's still quiet. Still. You drop your bag with a sigh, shoulders aching under the weight of the day. When you see it, a paper, folded, center perfectly on your desk.
Oh, yay.
Your father's handwriting is hard to mistake. Neat, controlled, heavy pressure on every downstroke. Your full name at the top, underlined twice.
Yay. So,
You sit down in your chair, legs creaking beneath you. The plush rabbit on your pillow stares at you with glassy eyes. Your kettle's cold. The instant noodles you meant to eat are still unopened in your bag. What would you like to do?
she's gonna go to her bag and take out her schedule for midterms and take a picture of it and pull up her father's thing. No message, no words. She's just gonna send the picture and then toss her phone on the bed.
Look at your phone. Ding! As soon as you send it.
She's going to
Thank you for finally sending me that. Have a good night. Why are you up? You should be sleeping. These are all in different messages.
She just says,
It is almost 10:30, almost 11 p.m. You have school tomorrow, 6:15 in the morning.
she just responds, sorry, I was up studying.
Mm-hmm. Period at the end.
Mm.
How is mom doing?
Mama's doing fine. We're busy. Good night.
Don't put down her phone and leave it on her bed. She's gonna get up and go to the vending machine and see if they have cocoa.
Coco?
Yep.
They do. 200 yen?
She's gonna get herself a cup of cocoa and go back in her room and just sit on her bed.
Anything else you'd like to do tonight? With that being said, my friends, I'm going to end tonight's session here.
All right.
Okay, thank you.
Good session 0. Good session 0.
Thank you, thank you.
Very, very interesting. Very interesting to follow so far.
Awesome.
have a least favorite NPC.
Nah, facts. I came back at the most opportune time.
Don't worry, all your NPCs will have their moment to shine.
God, I can't wait. I can't wait until we get to, what is that, High Priestess Confidant rank 10.
Yeah.
Because I have to assume it ends with us laughing at his funeral.
All right. It is kind of late for me, so I'm gonna bounce for now. Thank you so much. Unless there's post session stuff